So they basically think that men should be taken care of by wealthy women, just like typically older men take care of younger women.
Oh.
So they're calling it drizzle drizzle.
I promise you, while this young guy was in my damn inbox talking some drizzle.
But get this, guys. Get this. The older men want to be a part of this movement too. And I was trying to tell them, usually there's qualifications, it's not just any person that gets, it's like, I don't know. It's just weird. It was very weird.
I was like, what the hell is drizzle?
Diamond.
Sprinkle.
I'm looking at a video right now. It just say pull it down. Hold the top and pull it down.
Yeah, that's what we tried to say, but it's not doing it.
No, but y'all was telling her to extend it out. You don't extend it out. You just hold the top, and where that silver piece at, just pull it down.
We told her that too, Big Daddy. We told her that.
Who's Big Daddy? Oh, that's his name. My bad.
Why your name Big Daddy?
I got that when I was younger. I got that when I was younger, and that's what all the
ladies call you?
Ladies used to call me.
Oh, so you saying ladies call you Big Daddy? Mm.
Why they call you Big Daddy? Because you're tall, because you're thick? I mean, what? Why they call you Big Daddy?
Because I had all the women when I was younger.
Oh.
Okay.
So that means you was doing a lot of hunching.
No.
So your back ain't out yet?
I was in the sports, so I wasn't doing all that yet.
So one specific lady called you Big Daddy?
No, a bunch of women. Matter of fact, they still call me that.
Oh.
They calling camp on you.
Okay.
I like it when you come.
Oh Lord, the party just got started. What's up, Drop Queen?
Hello, Roro. Hello, panel. Hi, Diamond.
You know where?
Hi there.
Hello,
There go my
everyone.
girl. Hey, Drop Queen.
Hi, how are you?
Good morning.
Good morning to you, Prada.
No,
Drizzle,
Rob, what's your
drizzle.
take on this drizzle situation?
It seemed like all these men want to be women.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy. That's what it seemed like. They don't want to cater to women and take care of women. They want to be the woman and want women to take care of them and cater to them. It's crazy.
That's what that means?
They want to
That's
rest
what that
in
movement is?
They want to rest in their feminine energy. What kind of man want to be taken care of?
Right.
What?
Crazy.
I'm not gonna take care of no man. You supposed to take care of home.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, I got on the panel and told them.
So I always
Hello,
told y'all, if a
everybody.
woman
Thank y'all for the
take care,
gifts. Thank
I
you.
told y'all that if a woman take care of you, and
You are less than a man.
she is not going to respect you. What part of it y'all don't get it and
Right.
understand? You gonna, in her mind, you are a bitch to her, and she is going to bitch you a lot of times. She's going to bring the bitch out of you a lot of times. She's gonna bring that bitch up at you. Because that's what you're doing. You acting like a woman, you acting like a bitch. You're sitting in your princess.
Say it. Say it, girl. Say it.
See, their argument was that that's okay. They were okay with that.
It's not okay. It's sickening. But
I know, right?
In their mind, if it's okay in their mind, they sickening.
Yep.
Yeah, but if
So
a
isn't
woman,
that what cougars do, or no? That's just
a
intimate.
woman take care. Let me tell y'all something, right?
A woman take care of her kids,
always
not a
say
man.
that. A woman, these women are in a masculine, right?
Agreed. Yes.
Now, most women that are in a masculine, they're bossy.
Yes.
They're bossy.
Yes.
So when a woman taking care of you and she got her money to take care of your ass, she is bossy.
Don't treat you like a kid.
So
She
she's
gonna tell
30.
you, I need this done. I need you to do this. I need you to do that. When she walk in that house and you laying up or watching some TV after she done put in a hard days at work, she gonna look at your ass like, what the fuck is this bitch doing sitting in my damn house?
Mm-hmm.
But what if she likes it though, Diamond? What if she doesn't?
And then she gonna feel like, shit, I got my own money. Don't ask me what I'm doing.
She wanted the pants now. You wearing the dress.
But what if
See, Diamond,
there is a woman that wants to control and that's her love language, that's how she wants to move, then she don't care, right?
She has some
See-
type of fear because ain't no woman should want to control a man to that magnitude.
A man shouldn't even want to be with a woman that wants to control him.
Control him like that, yeah.
See,
He
their
ain't gonna
whole
be able to leave the
argument-
house.
their whole argument is that they want you to do that to them.
Nah, they weak. They weak.
That's their
weak.
whole argument. They're like, we want to be treated like that. I'll come in, I'll have your food cooked, I'll have you giving you a
Big Glock.
massage, all that.
But it's more to it than
You
that.
gotta
When
be
they,
worthy of
because
that.
they gonna be
He
controlling
has
you.
to be worthy of that.
Oh,
He
I
gotta
don't
put
agree
in
with
some
it,
work.
but that's their argument. It's
They
wild.
just, I mean, if you think about sex only, that's a no-no. Because you got bills you have to pay. You have to live, with this man.
They're trying to
Because you
they're
might
trying
get
to
make
say
more
that
money
women
than
are
him.
wrong for doing that.
But
You know what I
it's-
mean?
it
They're
comes
trying to
from-
be trying to say we're contradictory.
But a man should be cooking
Y'all
and
there
charging you
for
and
the
doing
love.
all
Y'all
that.
there for the love, y'all sharing. Thank y'all.
I just don't understand, like, why you want to be like,
Someone's bitch. Yeah, like you said.
yeah, like you know what I'm saying? A woman, you don't want no respect.
You
So do you
downgrading
think that
yourself.
all women that's
You
controlling
downgrading
don't give
yourself.
their man
You're
respect?
not promoting at all.
Thank you, Glock.
You don't think so?
The big Glock, not the little one.
No,
Hey,
I guarantee you, when a woman is taking care of him, she talk to him any kind of way.
yes.
And I hear that all day. They talk to women so bad. I'm like, man,
That's
it's not
And
the
no
same.
other man's gonna respect him.
That's just like y'all dating a man with a lot of money or with money.
Good morning,
right?
everybody.
He
Morning,
taking
Peach.
care
Good
of
morning.
everything. What he taking care of everything. It ain't too much you can say to him. He gonna put you in your place.
I'm out closed shut.
Right.
And he's
The
gonna
women
put
I
you
know that
out.
do that, they
He's gonna put you
insecure. They
out.
keep tabs on him at all times. They do that.
Exactly. Exactly. That's what's gonna happen.
Who has
She's
time
gonna
for that?
control him. He's not gonna be
You
able to
got a
leave the
job
house
to
or
do
anything.
yourself. So
Well,
they
and he'll
gonna
put you out
they
the
gonna
next,
do that.
the next.
A man gonna be a man regardless.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
it'll
how
be
some of them
backwards.
do
But
it.
even that won't stop a man from
You can
cheating
do it.
because he could do all of that. I mean, she could be taking care of him and he's still gonna do him.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
So
what I'm saying.
It's a
That's
false
what I'm
sense of security for her, though. It's a
I don't
false.
think that's
she
every
thinks
single
insecure. Some
controlling
men are
woman, though.
insecure.
I don't
Women
feel like
are
that
too.
that's the case. Like every single controlling woman has some insecurity. She just controlling.
But
She
what
just
makes you
bossy.
controlling? What makes you feel like you need to control everything?
Well,
What makes you feel like
I don't
they
think
just
people who
like
controlling they don't control everything. It's certain things they like to be in control of, though.
no, most controlling people want to control everything. Their lives, your kids' lives, their men, their money. And even it was hard for me to accept even me being a perfectionist. That's a fear. I'm a perfectionist. When I make cakes, man, I might icing a cake for an hour. And somebody said this is some type of trauma from my youth that I feel like everything has to be perfect.
Mm.
So even though you would think perfection would be a good thing, nobody can always be perfect. So that's
I
some
don't
type of
think
trauma.
controlling is really something that can be put totally all the way into a negative space. I mean, because it's so many different personality traits out here. I just think that it can be insecurity, but in some instances, it might just be you just control. You like certain things a certain way, and that's how you move.
I know somebody, she told me she did it to keep tabs on him. So if he at home babysitting the kids, then he can't get into stuff. And I'm like, that's a lie.
I would think the
Well, I guess
opposite
it all
almost.
depends on what we're talking about as far as controlling, though. Like you have to give scenarios of what
Right.
controlling is, because
I'm with Diamond. I don't understand how a man would do that. How a woman would want to even do that.
Take care of me. That's why you
What
don't do it.
I think, like when it comes to like having your significant other's like location, I feel like that's a good thing. But to watch your significant other like keep moving constantly to make sure where they're going is where they're going is kind of controlling. I
Y'all
kind of
see
see
who?
where
Hold on, wait. There are a lot of women on this app, right? That wants Hoover. Okay. So do y'all see Hoover in the comments saying that he do not want to go to work? He want to be taken care of.
Thank you for the
Something like that. I don't know.
I don't even know him, so
Ladies.
I can't come.
I mean,
Now
that's something
the
else.
shot to him. Okay, now it's the time for you to shoot your shot to him because he don't want to. He want to be taken care of. That's what he said in the comments.
He better be careful. He gonna have the wrong ones in his DM.
Good morning, y'all. Good morning. No, he can. Well, listen, he don't want to work, so he got to sell.
So, Diamond, Trey Fire said Dom women are not insecure women, but is Dom women the same as controlling? I mean, I kind of think I know what Dom.
Woman, you got to. Am I Dom?
You're not a
Usually
woman.
that
You're not a
usually
dominant
that's in
woman.
the bedroom.
I'm not Dom.
Okay.
I don't know.
So there we go. So if you like to control your man in the bedroom, right? That's pleasure.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
But
about.
being Dom doesn't mean you're being controlling. It just means that you're taking lead. That's what.
But isn't that
that's not what
but can't you
domination
put
means.
that in controlling, like in the controlling?
No, that's not. It's leading your partner to sexual
Ooh,
acts. It's not.
interesting.
It's
Interesting.
not controlling. Because it's like if
Yeah.
you're controlling the bedroom, you're not thinking what your partner wants. You're only thinking for yourself. When you're
Yeah.
if you're dominant, you're thinking about yourself and what your partner wants by doing what your partner wants in a leading way. That's not what controlling is. So.
It sounds like that's a spit narrative, though. It sounds the same to me.
They're not. One is the bedroom. One is just being controlling. One is just where you are, what you're doing, who you with, when you're coming back.
I know, but Drop Queen, it still sounds the same, but it's just in the bedroom.
Yeah.
Right. So that's what we're saying.
That's what you're saying with that man right there. The rest of the part you got to take care of. Home.
Well, I put it like this: in our day, they call it a lady in the streets freaking the sheets. You still can be a submissive woman and be a dominant freak in bed.
Let me just put it out there. I'm not doing it. So that's not for my life.
You got to satisfy your man.
What you saying? You're not doing that sprinkle or
no? I'm not doing the drizzle.
Oh,
I make it rain. I squirt. I squeak.
I'm not taking care of the man. Is what I'm trying to get at.
Hey, who said I squirt? Who said I squirt?
I like to squirt and work.
You got him on there blushing.
Hey, there ain't no shame in your game. I love you the most. Keep on doing it. I'm the only man in here. Look.
No, Big Daddy's above you.
Did he wake up?
Hey, you don't win this battle in the bedroom.
What you woke up drinking, sir?
I want it.
Would you wake up drinking? Oh no.
What you woke up
talking to me?
Yeah, Wayne. What you woke up drinking?
What up, wait? I just got off a 12-hour shift.
Oh, you tired?
Okay, now.
I'm on the wind down. I'm on the wind down.
Sound like you're on the wine.
Hey.
That's what
I've been out 3 days. I go back to work tonight. You know, I work 12 hours too. And I can't hear a man in my house ain't doing no job.
I'm on that back end of it. I'm on that back
in my house.
Yeah, I got a question for you.
The shift I work is irrelevant to think.
Y'all said y'all want to take care of a man.
Who said that?
Nobody
said that.
None of us. I didn't say that.
Ain't nobody saying that.
Queen Julia said
so
that.
you saying you can't have a man that don't work?
Exactly.
I didn't say that. Yeah, why would you want a man that
Now,
doesn't
let me
work?
finish.
That makes
What
no
about
sense.
a man that you see have potential, and you be like, I see potential in him,
Let's
so
go with that bullshit.
I'm gonna take care
my
of him.
God.
Listen, I'm gonna take care of him, and then it's something gonna happen. I got to see potential in him, because that's what happened to me.
potential is
So
a false narrative.
I was with my baby mama. She took care of me when I got out the pen, right? She took care of me. And now, years later, now we married, and I make over $100 an hour. So I take care of everybody now.
Congratulations.
And that
I
happens a
can
lot.
understand that. That's how building you.
Okay, so
That's
hold
rare.
on. So
That's
what
rare.
she did was,
Oh,
what
that's
she did was,
Invest.
she how long did she take care of you when you came home?
About
5 years.
3 years.
Man, that's sad.
Yeah.
took
I'm
you
not
How's
doing
that
that.
sad? It's a success story, John.
That's called love. That's love.
Wait, hold on. Did you have a job before you went to jail, or did you just go to jail without a job?
I went to jail without a job. I was hustling. I was a hustler back then.
So you was a hustler.
See, but that's
so
like
you were just
1%
making
of
money
people.
another way, but not an
Exactly.
actual job.
Even making $100 is a lot of people
Yeah,
don't
that's
make that.
literally
So,
1% of people.
So, Queen, it's fortunate that he's a success story, but I can tell you a whole lot of stories that weren't that successful.
Right.
So
I mean,
it's
we both
fortunate
did
that it
try.
is. Yeah. So why are you surprised when I said that's ridiculous? Because no man should be 3 years. You
Right.
can
Well,
get
he
a
didn't
single
say he
girl
was
with so many
unstable,
things.
though.
What she said,
And
he
then
took
on
care
top
of
of that,
her.
I can tell you was locked up for 3 years.
and then on top of that, Big Daddy, when you came home, like you should have been in a halfway house where you came home with a job.
I wasn't in the feds. I was in the pen. So we don't go to halfway homes.
Okay, all right.
pen,
So
you
why
go
did it take
straight
you
out.
3 years to get your shit together?
Exactly. That's
I
what I'm
couldn't
saying.
get a job.
It takes 3 years.
With a
y'all.
felony, that's
I
hard to get
couldn't
a
get a
job.
job because I was
I
a
was
felon.
them
So
3 years
Yeah.
you been in
lied on
jail.
that
That you was
application.
unstable.
I went and applied for a job, 2 of them. One, I was on felon, I was on probation, parole, and I got a letter. I passed the test and everything for Pacific Bail. I got a letter from them that said, according to my background, I would never get a job there. Okay. Then I went for the post office. The post office said, oh, I was in the hiring process. They finally looked at my background and says, oh, you're not qualified. I was like, well, I'm in a hiring position. They said, well, if you pass the drug test, we'll hire you. I don't do drugs. So they never hired me. Now I'm in an industry where they don't care if you was on, well, when I got in, and they don't care if you was on parole, been in the pen, whatever, they hired me.
A lot of
And
places.
I'm in the union.
So what do you do now?
I'm a welder.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Well, I work in refining.
They teach you this
It's a
And
lot.
in
Nothing but
that
felony.
They teach
one
you how to get a
is-
job in the penitentiary. You learn these things in the penitentiary, and I've been there before.
Well,
They
in the
teach you how to get ahead in life.
in a penitentiary, you really don't learn anything in the penitentiary, but how to hustle even more.
Yes.
So, but they really don't teach you nothing. I mean, they make license plates in there. You gonna come outside and make license plates? There ain't no job out here to make license plates.
They
make them
didn't
all-
want to. There was nothing to teach
But
you
you get
there,
the
or something that you didn't want to learn. There's a difference.
It's
Yeah.
nothing.
It's
Because it
other
sounded like they
inmates-
had something for you to learn. You just didn't want to learn that specific
Well, no,
skill.
that's not true. That's not true. That's not
The
true.
women's side is
They-
easier than the
The
men's
job-
side.
Let me tell you the jobs they had in the penitentiary: working in the kitchen, growing vegetables, making license plates.
There's no school training.
Okay, so they did have jobs for you guys to do in the prison or in jail or whatever. It's a thing that you didn't want to do.
Is
But I
there
don't
school?
understand how this is a topic when he said that he's doing well now. Why would he focus on what should have done when he's okay now? I don't understand.
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Why
I'll
do we
tell
go
you.
back into
I'll tell
something
you.
woulda, coulda, shoulda?
It ain't.
Because
I mean,
he's promoting women.
Queen, because he said that she took care of him. He the one bought this up.
Right.
He said
took care of me.
she took care of him for 3 years, and then now he's on his feet, and now he take care of them.
Okay,
The
so
thing-
I think the question should be like, what was he doing within those 3 years? Because obviously,
why we did. We say, why did it take you 3 years to get your shit?
But But it's not very
Well, I
common
think
that
in
happens.
imagination, I think in people's imagination is like he's just sitting on the couch, just walking around the house. But
Nope.
that's not the case.
I believe he was doing
He said he
something to
applied
her.
for 2 jobs. He said he
I
applied for 2 jobs.
I applied for more than 2 jobs, but and then one job I applied for, they hired me right there on the spot, installing cable. 6 months later,
I'm looking at y'all
6
chat.
months later, they let me go because they said of my background.
Smiley face or whoever the fuck you are in the shades, tagging me, bitch. I did work all day, every day. So what the fuck is you talking about? That I don't use my degrees? You don't know what the fuck I do.
Oh,
To tell me I don't use my
Come on,
degrees.
though.
So now I tell young people,
Come on, drop.
they don't have to go to college to make the money I make. All they gotta do is go get in a union, do a 5-year apprenticeship, and they'll be living nice for their family.
How many
You
years
know
did
what,
you do,
Big
Big
Daddy? You know
Daddy?
what, Big Daddy? A lot of men come out of penitentiary getting into the construction industry.
Construction, that's right. Construction takes
A lot of them come out and get into the construction.
and make good money.
Yeah, they do.
Money.
But now they can't.
So we gotta do what? We gotta.
Construction companies now are doing background checks.
Yep.
I know plenty of people who came out that's in construction,
Me
and
too.
I also
Me
know
too.
people who did 5+ years.
don't
They
do
work for the
drugs.
state.
It depends on what
They work for the
state you
state
live in.
government. They've had
long
gun
as you don't do
charges,
drugs.
and they also had paraphernalia charges.
But
It all
believe it or
depends
not,
on the state.
Amazon be hiring felons too.
And I know
I mean,
people
and
that
they be
work for
hiring
right
you
now
quick.
that been in the
But
penitentiary for
Amazon don't pay
killing
what we get paid. So yes. So now if you get out, you got a felony charge, and you try to come work in these refineries out here in California, you're not coming in because your background check in this
Well,
construction.
you could work for a private company as a
Hey, but
construction
y'all
worker.
telling him what he can do. Y'all telling him what he can do, but y'all
He's
won't give him
doing
a
it.
chance. But yeah, he's definitely doing it. But y'all telling
Ain't
him
no
what he
chance.
can
It's
do.
already happened. What are you
But y'all
talking about?
won't
He
give him
already
a
got a
chance.
job.
If that man came to one of y'all and on some real shit, y'all wouldn't give him a chance. But y'all throwing out all these lyrics about
No. We're saying the possibilities that he couldn't have.
Man, it's
He already has a
possibilities that
job.
y'all can do stuff
We're
too.
not giving him an opportunity. We're just saying that there's opportunities that he couldn't
Okay,
have.
but he
but
came
he
home.
won't take it.
I want to address
I'm
the
telling
He
original.
came home with a blessing. He
I
came
would
home
never
with a
down on
blessing.
him. I would never down that man because that man trying.
I want
Because
to
he
talk
can't.
Yeah, that's
about
what I'm saying. That's what I'm hearing.
He
Like,
doing better than what he
it
was.
doesn't matter what a man do in life to prove himself to life. He's always got something on his back. Like,
Yeah.
We're not talking about that, James.
Be quiet, Diamond talk.
so what are y'all talking about?
Let Diamond talk.
Hey, Diamond can talk. She don't need nobody to talk for her.
We can't hear her.
Then shut
Right.
up.
Why take him 3 years for him to get it together? That's all.
It
And
takes
also-
time. It
It's
takes
hard.
time.
Also,
Hey,
It's hard.
also
hey,
it's pretty
felon.
rare that someone
It's
comes
hard
out
for
and
a
makes
felon
that
to
kind
get
of
a
money.
job when they first out the pen.
it's the same way y'all look at him. If he came to y'all, try to approach y'all for a job or just to say he was attracted to y'all, y'all gonna look at him, oh, you got a felony. I can't
Well,
deal with you.
we
You
as
ain't got
people
no
cannot
job.
help
I
him find
can't
a
deal
job
with
because
you.
we
So
don't know
either
him
way
in the
it
first
goes,
place.
he's still
We can
gonna
give
get
him
prosecuted.
suggestions,
in
but we
life.
can't just give him a job.
No, James talking about if he was
He's
just
not
to
asking
approach
for
you,
no
you would
goddamn
look at
job
him
from
wrong
nobody.
because he had a felony.
Hey, can I say something, Big Daddy?
He's not asking nobody for no damn job. That man say he got a job that pay $100 an hour. Who's
But
not
I
asking
don't
for
think
a
you
job?
know what you're talking about right now.
I
so
don't
I'm
think
gonna
you
need
don't
to
know
let
what you
your
talking about.
I've been in this conversation before. You've been you came in
Okay,
here, we
so
have no
you
idea
know
what
what
you're
you
talking
talking
about.
about because you was here before me.
Hey,
What?
That what difference does
All
that
right,
make?
I'm done. I don't know what he talking
Have
about.
you
He
ever
just
been
wanna
to
talk and
prison?
talk.
Have you ever been to prison?
Hey, Big Daddy.
Exactly.
Big Daddy, the
Y'all
issue
got
is
Diamond up here laughing, y'all. I'm glad to see her laugh. I love when she smile and laugh.
No, I got you.
so Big Daddy. We are glad that you were able to overcome your situation, but it's rare is the point that we're making. So
Right.
to get up here and suggest that women take on the responsibility of taking care of a man for 3 years in this economy is wow. Why don't the men just
Well, I'm not gonna say that because he was trying, and I applaud you for
I don't think.
They doing it though. Look at all the men.
Hey, I don't think y'all
They
women
doing
want
it,
any
though,
success.
All
I
those
don't think
guys
y'all women want any
incarcerated,
success.
they're about
Drop.
to come
I
home.
can tell you
their-
this.
their
Can
girlfriend is
y'all let
waiting
me
on them.
finish? Can you let me finish?
Okay.
So what I'm saying is,
Stop the screen, share the live, baby. Share
why
the
don't the
live.
men just
Tap,
take
tap.
care of
I love
why
y'all.
don't the men
Share the
just
live.
take care of themselves and get into a place that they're able to financially support themselves before they get into a relationship and want a grown woman to take care of a grown man? We're already burdened with take care of so many other things. It's not fair to tell women, oh, you should take care of a man for 3 years because he might make $100.
But
So
I
why-
think
that's
you're
what he's
married and I'm
saying.
married, so we're not going through that.
So why is it okay for a grown
Drop
woman,
queen.
a man, to
Drop
take care of a
queen. In your
grown woman
mindset,
when she
you
got
are-
the same
you might-
footage as a
you
man
might
do?
be missing something in the future with your mindset that you
You're
got
saying
going on
might.
right
You're
now.
saying might. It doesn't always happen the way that you're saying. If
But
I
you never
won't
know
miss
when
it,
blessings
I won't
come.
miss it. We can be together, but I don't have to be. Go live on your mama's sofa. You don't have to come live
Yes.
on my
Yeah,
mama.
I'm
My
gonna
kids
live on
and
my
my
mama's
kids.
sofa.
Why would you
So
want to be
you're
with
right.
me though?
So all these men that's incarcerated, they coming home. Majority of them coming home to a woman.
And they should be worrying about getting their lives together, not worrying about being in a relationship. They have to
Men are natural
How you
leaders.
gonna determine somebody's life like that?
Men are
Big Daddy,
natural
what
leaders,
happened home
though.
to a
we
man?
determining what's working. We determining what's working. It's rare that people make $100 an hour. It's rare that these relationships where women taking care of men actually work. Usually the man gets on his feet and go get another woman who he take care of. So we're gonna go about talk about the statistics that work, not the rare
Come on,
instances in which
Well,
it comes
Miss
from.
Drop
drop
Queen,
it.
those
Come on,
statistics,
drop
those
it.
statistics is
I'm not
invalid
gonna-
because you going
They
off rare.
valid.
Mama should
They
be
valid.
Rare of something
You're
that you
going off
never
rare,
seen
James.
before. It doesn't mean that it
You're
doesn't
going off
exist.
rare.
If
We're
you
not
saying
talking
that
about
it's
And
rare,
potential and
that
might
means
is
you
just
never
as risky as
experienced
rare.
that before. So it's a difference. It's the word usage and where.
So big,
Okay,
so Big Daddy, they in the comments saying the average welder make $31 an hour.
they
Not
made
in
good money.
California. I'm in California in the Bay Area.
It depends on your
You
city
make
and
100,
state.
You don't have to
but
prove that.
It's depending on where you welding that. It's depending on where you
Yeah,
welding that.
Texas, in
Are
Texas,
you welding
in
underwater?
Texas, Alabama,
Right.
and all
I
that.
still put.
Yeah, they make 30 some
Are you
dollars.
welding?
but that's because your houses are $500,000 for a 2-bedroom house. So we understand the cost of living
That's
is
a
more.
lie.
So that's why you're
That's a
making
lie.
more.
That's a lie. I got a 4-bedroom, 3-bath for 400 and some thousand.
But y'all don't know how many.
I'm being
wait a
sarcastic. I'm
minute,
saying
y'all.
the cost of living
You-
is
but
higher.
you
The
are-
cost of
That's
living
why
is
you
the
make
same.
more.
I bet
I
you
can go.
can.
I can go
I bet
to.
you
I
came
can go to.
behind. They
Jesus,
ain't got to
people
get
are
back
coming
to
up. People are moving from
With your
California buying
mindset.
houses in Texas. People are
People
moving
with
from
your
California
mindset.
to come.
People with
If
your
you become a
mindset.
minor,
to
they
talk
gonna
about
look
the
at your
cost of living.
background because you underground.
But if
Listen,
he's
people-
doing more than one job
people
a
with
day
your
and he's
mindset-
contracting out, he can be making $100 plus an hour. You are
Look up.
thinking,
Look
you
up.
are
Look up.
thinking small.
Look up UA 342 and see what they pay rate is, and you will know I'm not lying.
Nobody's lying that you're making $100 an hour. I'm saying it's the cost of living. You talking about the
Yeah.
cost of
Cost
living?
of
The
living
same.
is-
People,
Look, if I
sir,
go-
people coming from California buying up houses in Texas because they're saying the houses in Texas are half the price.
But
in
they don't go live.
Louisiana.
Idaho
I'm
too.
They
telling you
don't
what's
live out
happening
there.
right
They
now in
work
Texas.
California.
Okay, so
They
my
have
question
pushed
would
our-
be,
See,
They
if
have
I
my
go to
pushed
Texas and buy a house in Texas for however much it is, if I go to Texas right now, buy a house in Texas, move my trade and go get in a union out there, I'm gonna take a $70, $40, $40.
You're making my point, sir.
$70
You're making my
cheaper.
point.
No,
You're
I'm
making
not.
my point.
Yeah, no, you making my point.
Jesus,
So-
the cost of living is more in California, so that's why they're paying.
Yeah, I
you
was
more.
about to say
And-
a
and
4-bedroom house
Texas
with 3
is cheaper,
bathrooms for
and that's why they make
$400,000.
$400,000,
That sounds
exactly.
too unbelievable.
You know what they're doing? That's not unbelievable in California. What they're doing here, when my daughter was looking for her home, and the lady said, well, you need to get it today, because if you don't get it today, there have people in California that'll come pay $200,000 for this 100. They are overbidding for the price of the house because it's cheaper in Texas than what they'll get in California. They are pushing the cost of our
You're right.
houses up because they're coming
South
from
is going
California.
down.
You are
well,
right.
you really
But
got to
they
get in
say- but
the
they
business
say
of
to live out there.
See, y'all be
See,
talking,
y'all don't
y'all
understand that.
be
Y'all-
trying to throw
okay,
out
for
big
example,
numbers
my
about some
daughter-
shit that
My
I don't
daughter
even
said
know
the
what
same
y'all
thing.
about.
Oh, it's cheaper in Texas. It's cheaper in Texas. She's a nurse. It's cheaper in Texas. It's cheaper in Texas. I moved to
So,
Texas.
so Big Daddy, they Googled it. Big Daddy, they Googled it.
Go ahead.
And that you're making
Y'all
around
gotta real
39
estate better.
No,
per hour.
hey, matter of fact, I can send you a screenshot of what I'm making.
Gotta lie. We ain't gotta lie.
I ain't gotta lie. I can send you a screenshot. Local 342, not 324. 342. Local 342 in California. Oakland, California. I can send you a
I know the
screenshot.
cost of living out there. Mike. I'm from Chicago.
So, all right. So, hold on. So, hear me out, Big Daddy. Check this out.
Out here because it's crime high.
So, Big Daddy, check this
40
out. So,
hours
hear
a
me
week.
out.
40
You
hours a
came
week.
home.
$2,000. Over $2,000 a week.
Okay, so Big Daddy, listen. When you came home, right?
Uh-huh.
Were you and her together while you was locked up?
Nope.
All right. So when you
We
came
was
home,
friends. We was friends. When I got locked up, we was friends. I used to take her to Costco and say, get whatever you want, because she had 2 kids. She had two younger daughters. And I said, go get whatever you want. And she was shocked when I did that. And when I was in the pen, I used to send her money to pay her bills. Because at first she didn't have a job. She was a full-time student.
Wait, how you making money in the penitentiary?
Thank y'all for sharing the
That ain't
live.
how I make money in the
Man,
penitentiary.
let that man talk. They make money in
Before I
penitentiary.
went to the penitentiary.
Let that man talk. How you make money in penitentiary? They pay child support and
So you
everything
wasn't a
in
stranger
penitentiary.
to her.
When
Y'all
I got
already
out
had
the
a relationship,
penitentiary,
some type of
Wait,
relationship
wait,
established.
when I got
so
out
you
the
just said that she
penitentiary,
was taking care of you though, and there was
when I got
potential.
out,
And
Man,
now
let
you're
him
switching
talk
and
before
saying
y'all try to
you
break his
paid for her
damn story
groceries
down.
when
and
I
you
got
sent her
out,
money while you were in jail.
I said she was taking care of me when I got out. So when I got out of, okay, I didn't have a job. So when I got out of jail, I still had over $100,000 saved up.
Well, how was she taking care of you, man?
Oh,
Come on,
I
man.
mean,
Can
how
that
that
man
happen?
tell his
I know
story,
he had
man?
some of that dope money
That was
settled
just
up
saying.
somewhere.
You
Man,
have
you
no money
changing
when
the
she
whole
took it.
narrative. Can we move on to something else? Because he changing the entire narrative.
Hold on. So
No, she
he
was
changed
taking
the
care of me.
narrative. He changing the narrative so y'all can knock him down. The man say he took care of her.
I think
When
this
he
man
was
can talk for
locked up,
himself. You don't
he
have to
took
keep
care of
talking
her.
to him. Then.
You
Like
took
he can
care of
talk for
him.
himself. You keep trying to
I
save
mean,
his man.
what bad do y'all want to see from that brother?
He don't want nothing.
It's like
bad.
because
They
y'all
want to see
can't
all,
make him
they
look
want to see
bad.
all black men
He
do
painting
bad.
the narrative. He
Yeah,
painting the
it's
narrative
just
that
all.
a woman
That's
was
like,
taking care of him when he came from the penitentiary.
okay,
He didn't
either
have
way it
nothing
go,
to
it's
do.
a happy story. Cause look, y'all, either way it go, it's a happy story. Because the man making $100 an hour, and that's better than a lot of motherfuckers say, including me.
No, but the problem was is that when he
It's
first
no
told his story, he
problem.
was trying to say that he was like
I
had no
do have
money,
a
he was
dick
being
on
taken
the
care of by his girl when he got out. That was the problem.
Okay.
Then he just switched it, just said that he was sending her money.
But
and
y'all
then
was
buying
trying
her
to point
groceries and
fingers
her
at his
stuff.
story. Y'all was trying to poke his story and trying to find
Yeah, he
something
can talk
wrong
for himself,
with
but
what
the
he
problem was
was doing.
that he just said that women that he
Sweetheart, you just
he
said
got
a
with
lot
and
of shit that
everything,
didn't make
she was
sense.
taking
Ain't
care of
nobody
him.
prosecuting you.
Because nobody. First off, he can save himself. Stop talking for this man.
Okay,
This
you
man, he's another
prosecute
man.
him.
Let
He
him talk
can.
for himself.
Well,
Let him
y'all
talk
ain't
for
let
himself,
him talk. He's
sweetheart.
trying to tell his story. And
He's
y'all
telling
just
you
trying
a
to
story.
point
Of course, he's
fingers.
trying to tell a story, but the story
You
switched
the one
twice now.
interrupting.
And
He can
your
talk for
story switched
himself.
right.
You
You act like
interrupting.
where your man at?
I got
Why
out
you
of
trying
jail.
to check that
He
man?
was
That
taking
man
care
get
of me.
$100 an hour. What your damn man at? How much your man
And
make?
why you trying to suck this man? He trying to tell the
No,
story, but you
no,
keep
fuck all
jumping
that.
up
Where
on
your
him.
man at? Where your man at?
I don't need no
Do
man.
your man make $100
You just,
an hour?
I don't need no man.
Did your man take care of you while you
I
was in
don't need
prison?
no man.
Did
I
your
don't
man
need like
take?
you
That's your
either.
problem. Cause
The
you
man
trying to
jumping
question
up
this
on this
man
man.
ability.
He trying to talk for
You trying to
himself, but
question
every
this
time he
man
talk, you
ability.
gotta say
No,
something for him.
shorty, you think because you got a voice, you make sense. That don't always work up here.
I
Suburban girl.
don't care.
Suburban girl.
That woman didn't take
Well,
a chance to
Up here to argue politics. We gonna
Oh,
make
y'all,
this
but y'all
movie.
been up here to interrogate
Ladies,
that man about his manhood, though.
Too good for the next man.
Y'all came up here to interrogate that man about his
Hey,
manhood.
Benadryl. You did your job, Benadryl.
Well, you could call me what you want to call me, sugar cake. Sugar cake with the swoop.
Benadryl. We got this Benadryl.
They call me Benadryl because I drill shit, and they call your ass NyQuil because you put shit to sleep. And not in the good.
Well, just let them smile. Make them smile. Lay up for a minute. Just lay up for a minute.
Y'all trying to calm this brother, man. This brother doing good.
It's funny.
I was just talking about that shit on my live, and here y'all over here trying to do this brother like that. Man, y'all women don't want shit. Regardless of what that man do, y'all gonna treat that man like them people treat him. Because he said he had a background, y'all gonna look at him the same motherfucking way as these motherfucking people.
And that man, Big Daddy never sat up here. Big Daddy never sat up here and made y'all believe that he was poor. He never made y'all believe that he was poor. Poor while he was in prison or out of prison. There's plenty of dudes that go to prison and be sending money home. There's plenty of dudes that go to prison and have money left over and saved up. It's plenty of them that do that.
On my mama, take care of that.
Y'all, I don't understand. I don't care if it took him 5 years to get on his feet after he got out the joint.
And that's them people from the deep south.
The point is that he got out of prison, he got on the right track, he taking care of his family, and he doing the right thing now. Fuck that past shit. Y'all let that shit go.
Yep.
Y'all beating the nigga down in the ground because it took him 3 years to get on his feet. Everybody got a different walk in life. It's just because it took him 2-3 years to get on his feet don't make him no less of a man. What the fuck wrong with y'all?
Yep. Say that.
Why she
Say
people don't move too slow?
But now you weren't saying that. You was riding with that shit.
He didn't
I'm
have
not
to
saying
move
that.
fast because he had
No, I
$100,000
wouldn't ride
saved.
with them.
Most
I'm
people
telling you,
working
that's
don't have
good.
$100,000 saved. Most people working don't
That's
have that.
good.
So
I'm
he
not
did
gonna
come on this
let
channel making us
But
think we had no money.
drop, hold on, drop 1 second. You said most people that's working
so
don't have
hold on,
$100,000 saved. But the thing is, he was in the streets.
Okay, go
So
ahead.
it's a difference. It's a very
I know
big
you're not-
difference.
you're not
I saw
If
that,
he's
Diamond.
hustling right and he's doing it right,
trying to make
he
us think
makes
he didn't
more
have
money.
money.
Trust me.
He had
He
money.
makes more money in the streets if he doing it right and he holding himself down right and he got his money going in the right places. He good.
I agree.
Like he
I
said, when he
agree.
was incarcerated and he came home, he had 100,000. I can
He
believe
told us that later, though. Oh, we believe him too.
It
but he
doesn't
told us
matter
that
when he
later.
told y'all he had it.
He said, "Oh, girl,
fuck?
compare him though."
He's changing the
He had
narrative. Why don't y'all
What
understand
was the
that?
narrative in the first place? What was the first
He did
narrative?
change the narrative because he did
narrative.
say that he was taking care of his
No,
girl was taking care of
he
him.
never
Okay,
did.
because he was taking care of somebody who then went to prison and took care of him while he was in prison. What was when with the narrative change?
The narrative changed.
Hold on, James.
Let
Y'all, wait
James
1
talk.
second, y'all. Hold on. Hold on, y'all. I do not own the rights to what they say in the comments section. Do not.
Oh man.
I do not own the rights to what they say on the panel. When I say your final words, that means someone paid to drop you. Do not blame Diamond. It's 25 to drop. It's 50 to bring that person back up. 100 after that. Nerdy Cat, babe. They paid to drop you. You gotta say your final words.
Of course they did. But anyways, y'all have a nice day. I don't take care of men, even if they don't have a job. My daddy always says, find a man that's better than me or none at all. So, boop. So, peace out, broke hoes. Bye.
If her daddy told her to find a man that's better than him, that means her daddy wasn't shit.
I don't mean that. That doesn't mean that at all.
Hey, Big Daddy, talk where you want to talk, cause I mean, really.
Her daddy wasn't shit because most men that are good fathers, and good men, they make sure they make their daughters understand to get a man like them because they have been fabulous men. That's what they do. You tell your daughter to go get a man that's better than you, and that means you haven't really shown her what type of man she really needs. Shit, yes, it do to me, because if my daddy tell me to get a man better than him, I know what he means. He means I wasn't shit, get you something great.
If a man can't take care of you like your daddy did better, you don't need that man. If that man is not better than your daddy, what you need him for? That's what you need.
So my daughters, if they man is not
Y'all,
like
hold on.
me,
Y'all, let me get this. Hold on, y'all. Someone said drop is the most judgmental self-righteous person.
How am I judgmental? The man's story keeps changing. He came on this panel telling us that we need to support a man because he might end up making $100 an hour. Now his story is changing. That he came out of prison with 100,000. What most people who working don't
drop
that up. So
Say
what are
it,
you
drop.
talking about? That I ain't judging him. I'm saying that us women shouldn't be in the condition or be thought to think that we should be taking care of some goddamn men. You ain't gonna tell your daughters to go take care of no goddamn men. We've been taking care of
we
men
gotta
long
look
enough.
ourselves and our kids.
Shit. You been
Hey,
taking
but
care
that's
of
hey,
men.
with all due respect, with all due respect,
Hold on. Let me say this real quick
that's
for
the wrong
TikTok.
message. Hey,
Well, first of all,
with all due respect, that's the wrong message.
Let me say
Then
this.
if you're
Y'all
still talking
didn't.
about that man ain't saying nothing. You taking up
Hold
for that
on,
man.
hold on.
So you
Y'all didn't give him a chance to finish the story, to be honest with you. Y'all didn't give him a chance to finish the story. Every prison and also with the prison, every prison and federal prison and state penitentiary is two different things. I think a lot of y'all getting that stuff mixed up with federal prison. It depends on what state you in or whatever before they teach you stuff like that. That all this stuff different, but y'all didn't give him a chance to finish the story.
Nope.
Hey, bro, they was soon as they heard him say he was in prison, they try to find holes in how he was doing it. Man never said he was down at damn time. The man never described that he was down damn time. Even on the bricks, even in the free world, he was good. He was taking care of his people. He sat down for a minute, taking care of his people. Like it's like motherfuckers trying to find. I don't like that shit because that's them gimme hoes. That's them gimme hoes. It's only gimme hoes that talk like that. It's gimme.
Somebody said, hold on, James. Somebody said in the comments.
We gotta take effort for everything. Even when we losing, we bad, bro.
Hold on, James.
Hold on, y'all. Listen, hold on 1 second. I do not own the rights to what they say in the comment section. I do not own the rights to what they say on the panel. Do not blame Diamond. When I say your final words, that means someone paid to drop you. Do not blame Diamond. Okay, so I'm bringing back Nerdy. Wait, I think is this Nerdy I'm bringing back? No, wait. Yeah, Nerdy paid to come back. Also, all right, Nerdy baby, I got something to bring you up in a second. Also, okay. All right, Peaches baby. Also, James, they got you.
I already know it because the truth is out here. Like I say, all these give me hoes. That's all y'all mad about.
Don't call us whores. We are women, man.
Well, if you fix to give me, give me horse situation,
talking about my daddy.
You won't call your mama that.
You'll give me horse. And that's all I hear. Yeah, you
You
did.
said something about my daddy?
All right, you can drop me, Diamond.
I said if your daddy told you to find a man better than him, then it sounds to me like your daddy wasn't shit.
I got my daddy. I got my daddy. My daddy here. My daddy's still alive.
My
daddy helped me pay for my car. My daddy helped me get into college. My daddy is on a roll right now. He working for the bank, not inside the bank. He work inside the office bank. So you better not talk about my daddy like that. He made $100,000 and more. And I don't usually brag about that. My daddy, he knows what he doing. I don't know about your daddy and where your daddy is, or he been long and gone. But I know my daddy here, and he knows what he doing. My daddy takes care of me. He talks me lessons that my brother also talks lessons. I don't know who you think you are, you ugly broke bitch, but you ain't talking about me or my daddy. Don't ever talk about my daddy like that.
So basically, your daddy told you to be with somebody like me.
She speaking Spanish.
Hey, we sound like we in elementary school, man. My daddy.
Don't talk about my dad. That's
So
what
your
I do.
daddy
I can't even take nothing that you're saying serious because
Me
you
either,
sound
you
like you're
old
about
ass
7
shit.
years
I don't know who
old.
you think you are.
You sound like you're about 7 years old. I can't take
Good.
nothing
And you
that you
sound
say
like you
serious.
58 years old. You sound like you older. It sound like you about to be dead and gone too.
Hey, maybe so, but I'm gonna take your motherfucking daddy with me.
So Nerdy, your daddy
Girl,
teach you to be with somebody like me, huh?
I don't know who you think you are, but that gap tooth between your lips ain't going nowhere with my daddy.
Nerdy, your daddy told you to be with somebody like me.
Y'all must stop talking about her daddy.
Yes, my dad is very successful. My dad, he may have a rough upbringing, but he's still married to my mother. He's still married to my mom. They had a happy relationship, married for almost 27 years. and he said that ain't nobody better than him, don't try to get with him.
Funny,
If he
y'all,
can help you find you a good car, if he can help you find a good deal, if he can help you fix your tire, if he can help you change your oil, if he can help you live in a house in a nice loving home where y'all don't have to struggle, then I don't need to be with a man like that.
Nerdy. So your daddy told you to be with somebody like me.
No,
Yeah,
I said
'cause
better than my dad. You ain't better than my dad.
I
You
make
went to jail.
$200,000 a
My
year.
dad never went to jail. My daddy
I
never went to
make
prison.
$200,000 a year.
I don't
She
care.
has a
You went to
point, though.
prison. You went to jail.
But I'm doing better than your
You
daddy.
went to jail.
But I'm doing better than your daddy.
I don't know.
Y'all not finna make no point with y'all not finna make no point with this little girl. Y'all not finna make no point with this little girl.
I'm doing
But she's
better
not
than your
comparing her
daddy.
daddy to you. What are you talking
felon.
Drop.
She did just compare her daddy to him. She just said my daddy better than you because you went to jail.
He's a felon. My dad never went to jail because my dad has one wife. My dad has no baby daddies. Hello?
Because
your daddy better not have no baby daddies.
Well, excuse me, baby mama. I'm defeated right now because your old ass really thought that you really did something. But
Girl, fuck you and your daddy. Fuck you and your daddy.
Somebody like my daddy, because you broke ass living by yourself all alone, sad and everything, and hating. It's okay. Your daughter probably didn't love you in 23 years, and she probably don't like your ass.
Nerdy.
Well, you know what? Since your daddy out here changing lives, I want him to come
he
change
changed my
mine.
life. You changed my life, my mom's life, and my brother's life, and everybody else's life. You just said that you can't talk
She
to
is
me like
right.
that. Sorry.
On that subject, she is right. Your dad,
Sorry.
your
Sorry.
significant
You
other.
daddy life and you won't even be. Listen, I will change your daddy life and he won't even be your daddy no more.
Old ass bitch. You mad?
Good morning,
You
Miss
mad?
Diamond. Good morning to you. I'm glad that you're in the DR having some vacation time.
We got it. We got this. The girls in the club, the ladies in the house. Teach your kids to get out the streets before they get ran over.
Okay, she has a point though. I mean, because I want my daughter to have someone better than me as well. If they can't match up to me, or
Exactly. That's what daddies would say. I'm sorry.
But I'm doing better. I'm doing better than her daddy, and she's still
Now you are, but that wasn't a promise,
but-
sir. That wasn't a guarantee. That's what we're trying to get you to understand.
Diamond was trying to
She
speak,
said
y'all.
her daddy didn't go to jail. Yeah, I went to jail and got out and still doing better than
It don't matter. You may not. You doing better than him because you living in California. That don't mean you're gonna do better than him if you come down here to Texas. You're not getting
What
that.
does it matter the location as long as he's doing good?
Diamond trying to talk, y'all. I ain't see that. My fault. Go ahead, Diamond.
So I got a cash out message. They said, don't talk about banks around Auntie Pearl. She got on that set it off wig. She might get flashbacks. If you know, you know. Somebody.
No, that wasn't even funny. Y'all could have came better than that, you sorry shitbag.
Thank y'all for the gifts, y'all. Somebody said, for the love of the show, speak one at a time.
What does location matter long as you doing good?
So he came on the panel telling us women that if a man gets out of prison, we should be supporting him because he may have potential. He's then later said, he said, that's what my woman did. And we asked her for how long. He said 3 years. He said his woman took care of him for 3 years. That's not the case. If he was in prison sending that woman money, when he got out, he said he had $100,000. So this man was spinning a narrative that was a false narrative. What he said happened did not even happen.
You know what, Drop? I'm about sick of your shit. You getting out of control. Cause I don't never disagree with you. But this right here, I disagree.
That's what
okay,
he's saying.
okay, Drop. Hold on, Drop. But listen, the shit that you're insinuating, you're insinuating that somehow he's less than because it took him longer to get on his feet. Somehow the story. Wait, Drop. Let me talk. Drop. Let me talk.
You asked me
a question.
I just said. that did not come up in what I just said. I have no problem with that. My problem is
drop. Okay, you're saying that he changed the narrative. So what I'm saying to you is now at this point you're insinuating because the narrative is not what you thought. Does it make less of a fucking conversational piece for you, and that's why you're upset? I don't understand.
Okay, well, let me tell you. Yes, it does, because he got on the panel telling women they need to take care of men who for potential. And that's not, and he said that's what happened to him.
Y'all need to take care of men.
You said, well, sir, that's what you implied. You said, well, why y'all don't take care of men because of potential? You might miss out on something. I was with my woman and she took care of me for 3 years, and now I make $100 an hour. That man changed the entire narrative. Our conversation was about.
Yeah, you just left out the fact that he said my woman took care of me while I was in prison, and now I got a good job. I'm making good money.
They weren't even together.
Wait, I take care of everybody. That's what he said. He said I take care of everybody now.
If he was sending her money, he was taking.
Okay, let me tell y'all what y'all sound like. Y'all sound like
you sound like an old piece of job. That's what you sound like.
Listen, little girl, if you don't take your ass and get ready for school and get up off this guy, take your ass and get ready for school and get up off this
job right now. You just out there sitting alone by yourself with them cobwebs between your legs. So you need to shut the fuck up. Anyways, he said that they weren't even together.
I can't even talk to you because you're a kid, man. I can't even talk to you.
Good.
Don't even talk to me. Don't address me. Little girl, don't address me no more while you're on this panel.
Miss Green,
don't address me no more while you're on this panel because you're a kid. You're a kid.
Good. Call me young. That's what I like.
I'm not calling you young. You're immature. You're a kid. I don't want to talk to you. I need a belt for you. Is what the fuck I need. I need a belt for your ass.
Kids are young, dumbass. Anyways, they said that they weren't even together. They were friends. You dumb whore.
Yeah, we was friends.
Exactly. Okay, so they weren't together. So Auntie Pearl, you need to put on them earplugs or something in there because you can't hear. He did not
listen.
Say that
if I'm a dumb whore, I'm the same whore that's fucking your daddy. Why you think he being faithful to your mammy?
How can she be a dumb whore if she's been with one man all her life?
You know, see why I can't argue with her. She just told me. She just told me. You can't even hit her with no. You can't even hit her with nothing because she.
I have a question for Big Daddy. Big Daddy, you came up here and said that he had a question. He said, "Why won't y'all take care of a man?"
Hold on. Okay. Wait one second. Prada, honey, they paid to drop you, babe. You gotta say your final words. Your mic is muted if you try to say something. Okay, y'all go ahead.
Okay, so he came up here and said, why won't y'all take care of a man if you see he got potential? So that implies that we should take care of men if we see he got a potential. Because he then also told
he didn't say that. He didn't ask y'all that. He did not ask y'all why won't y'all take care of man because of potential.
Drop. I don't agree with everything you say, but he definitely did say that because I was here when he said that. I was here when he said that. I heard that.
If he had, if you
and
see,
then you said,
and then you said you
might be missing out on something if we don't.
And potential. That's what you said.
I said you might be missing out on the blessing.
So that's implying that we should take care of men who have potential. That implies that we should take care of men who have potential. Then you're gonna tell me, if you don't do it, you might be missing out on a blessing. Again, implying that if we don't take care of men because they have a potential, we're going to miss something. So that's what I'm saying. So that's the problem, Auntie, because then he said my girlfriend took care of me, and that's a damn lie. He came out of prison with $100,000.
But she still took care of me. I didn't have a job.
But what the fuck? You don't have to have a job if you have $100,000 saved. What the fuck is you talking about?
I live in California.
People with jobs don't have $100,000 saved, sir.
Remember, I live in
sending her money. Sir, you said that you were sending her money when you were in prison because she didn't have a job. So you've been taking care of her all along. But you got on this panel telling women that they need to take care of men who they think have some fucking potential.
Yes.
Okay, thank you. So you admit it. So Auntie Pearl, do you hear what he just admitted? I
said, would you mess with a one? Would you give a guy?
Just admitted it.
Well, only thing that I want to add to this conversation is that I don't recommend. It wouldn't be my recommendation to have someone in prison. But there are success stories out there. My sister being one of them. Her man was in prison. She met him while he was in prison. He did a 27-year bid. He went in at the age of 17. He's been out 2 years and he has hit the ground running. And he has done more in 2 years than I've seen men do their entire lives who've never been locked up. He has a job. He has his own apartment. He has a car and a bank account. You know what I mean? And he's doing what is necessary to be a productive member of society. It works in some cases, and in some cases it doesn't. I'm out.
Now, I heard what she just said. I'm never going to recommend that y'all date men that's in prison.
I was saying, Auntie Pearl, you came to my neck. That's all.
No, Drop, because he posed it to you as a question. He didn't just tell everybody on the panel, y'all better date these men that's in prison because they might have some potential. That's what I'm saying, Drop. Like you so mad, and I don't think you listening. He posed it as a question.
I didn't say none of that. I didn't imply none of that. He literally told me I'll be missing out on a blessing if I don't do it.
Might be. I didn't say if you don't do it. I said, would you? Would you give a man I asked you, would you give a man a chance and take care of him if you see potential in him? I didn't say you should. I said, would you? If you see potential in a man and you be like, well, he don't have anything, well, I ain't taking care of him, but I see potential in him, you missing out on the blessing. Because later on down the line, you might see him later, be like,
you're missing a blessing. So you repeating the same thing, sir. You keep repeating it and saying that you're not saying it.
You might not give him a chance, and later on down the line, you see him again, be like, dang.
Okay, so you're saying we're missing out on a blessing. So you encouraging us to date men and take care of them because they might do something down the line. So you're encouraging us to do it, sir.
Potential in him. If you like him, not just any man, if you like him and see potential in him.
See, I think Drop is upset because
I don't know why women are because they do this
I'm upset
anyway.
because you telling me what happened, Auntie Pearl, and I know exactly what happened.
That y'all doing what he saying. What he's saying is y'all do it.
That's a question.
Drop, did you answer the question? He said, would you?
Yeah.
And she said,
would you take care of a man? Would you support him if he's got potential and some shit like that?
Yep.
No, she's not gonna do it because I think Drop is upset because a lot of women have been there, done that already, and they not in the business of that right now.
And there's a lot of women
and
that
I can
benefited
agree.
from it too.
I
There's
can
a lot of
attest
women
to
that
that.
benefited. They took a chance and they benefited.
It's not a lot of women. It's rare, sir. Because most men get up and leave the woman.
No, that's not always the case.
I kind of agree with Big
Diamond said, hold on.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on.
Because I see where he's coming from because somebody can be a blessing in disguise and you won't know because they been in jail or in a prison or whatever the case may be. Let me tell you why I'm saying that. I'm 23 years old. My husband is 26. He went to jail a long time ago, but I did not let that phase me to the point where I'm not going to try to talk to him or whatever the case may be. And same thing going on with my aunt. Same thing. She was messing with somebody that went to jail. Now he's making $23 an hour and he's bettering his life. Because of that situation, that doesn't dictate that he's not going to be better in life or not going to do nothing at all.
Hey. Y'all hold on,
So I see where he's
hold
coming
on, y'all.
from.
Hold on,
Like,
y'all. Hold on.
You could be missing out on a blessing if you
Coulda,
don't,
woulda,
try
shoulda.
to
If it
even
was
give it a
tip, we all
chance.
be drunk in this motherfucker. Coulda, woulda, shoulda.
Hold on,
That don't
y'all.
mean it's gonna happen that way, and it's rare. Are y'all not understanding the rarity that happens? Do y'all
How
understand
y'all know
rare?
it's rare?
I don't know.
It's rare.
It's like
How?
3
How y'all
or
know
5
that?
people came up and told you the same thing happened to them.
It happened to me and to my aunt. So it's a common thing. A lot of people
It's
will
not
be like,
common,
oh,
man.
I don't want to
It's
go.
not common. It's
How
not
it's not
common.
common?
Because go to
I
the
just told
project
you
and
two
see
of my
all the women
stories.
with a nigga laying up in their project house on a project
Not
house with
everybody's
doors.
like
They
that.
not
It's
they not
rare.
laying
Not
up
on
with
this
them for
man because
potential.
he
They
switched
not
the
laying
story
up with
to
hood
you.
dudes
He
for
switched the
potential.
story. Oh, how could you be paying for your baby? Oh, well, friend bills if you can't even get a job for 3 years from now? You was judging him for off of that, but you don't even know what his situation was. He'll probably already have money stacked up.
But I have a question. Why are we trying to fantasize this type of situation?
Why y'all don't hold on? That's
Diamond
what I'm saying.
said,
Hold on,
hold
y'all.
on.
Everybody hold
Oh
on.
my God.
Hold on, y'all.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I do not own the rights. So what they say in the comment section, do not blame Diamond. I do not own the rights. They on the panel, do not blame Diamond. We have a policy over here where you can pay $25 to drop the box, $50 to bring that person back up, and etc. Do not blame Diamond. Follow the hottest show on TikTok in the AM. I cannot make this up. Monday through Friday, starting at 6 a.m. Eastern time, y'all. This is what we do. We have topics. If you are not following the host, you fuck it up. This drop, you got to say your final words, honey. They say pay to come back to tell us how you not judgmental. Y'all be doing that. Y'all know I be liking drop, man.
Hold on. Okay, hold on 1 second. And I'm going to take T White with me since he's so fucking amused by it. He can get his motherfucking.
Why I can't laugh? Why I can't laugh? Why I can't laugh?
I gotta say my final words. Can y'all let me say my final words? So I gotta get into work because the weather been bad here.
Don't take me with you.
Yeah, you go.
She taking you
Come on,
with her. She
don't do
deadly
me
on
like
this
that.
shit. She deadly when it
Do
comes to these
not do me
motherfucking
like that.
drops.
Drop.
Damn.
Let
Drop.
me say my final
Do
words.
not
please,
do me
y'all,
like
and
that.
thank y'all. Please let me say my final words. And
Do
Diamond,
not
I'm
take me with you,
$25.
bro.
Drop ain't playing no games with y'all asses. She gonna take somebody with her.
Yo,
T White, let me say my final words. So I'm not judgmental. I wasn't judging him. I'm for women not fantasizing like this young woman is telling y'all. Don't make this such a fantasized position that we want to put ourselves in. Like it's always gonna come out with as Cinderella. This ain't no Cinderella bullshit. This real life. We out here fucked up, traumatized, hurt, broken, and broke because we keep doing the same shit because one person it worked for, two people it worked for. It ain't working for the masses of black women taking care of no fucking man. Now, men talk about they want to sit at home and eat, sleep, and shit and have a bath waiting for a woman that's been hitting the streets 9 fucking hours in a fucking day. Man, fuck that shit. Be man up. Don't have no fucking woman if you don't got no money. But this man had money. He come up here flipping his goddamn story and flipping us on our head with it. On Pearl cussing me out when I know I heard what the fuck the man say. Now, T White, let's get to the motherfucking comments. Y'all have a good day.
Hold on, wait. Don't drop. Wait, drop. Hold on, y'all.
I was gonna let Drop say my final words for me.
Listen, man, drop. They paid for you to stay, babe.
Hey, let her say my final words when she come back up.
She might not drop you now because she finna stay in the box. So she might drop.
Good morning, Diamond. Good to see you.
Good morning, Kelsey.
Diamond, guess what? All week I've been in detention. Yesterday they let me out. And my little butt been so happy that I've been out. I'm so happy this morning. And I'm able to be on TikTok to say, good morning, Diamond. And let's go. I've been gone for 24 days. Man, when I say I'm back outside today, woo. Yeah, how is chat doing? Hi, everyone.
Hi.
Hey, how you doing?
Drop, you so pretty this morning. You don't look like me though, but look, I'm over here looking like, why did I and why should I coulda woulda tried something else? I'm over here feeling good right now.
I woke up like this.
Somebody said my voice irritating. Oh, you should have heard me while I was in that locked up, and I was saying Star Spangled Banner every time a guard walked past me. and look, the best part of the song to me is when the ramparts were Galilee streaming. I would hate to be an Aries to walk by me thinking you the shit until you see me and I tell you my private part is on this monitor every day. And I ain't even fornicating nothing. It's just revolving and it's like but how y'all doing?
We doing good. Glad you home.
Yes, me too. Yeah, I'm trying to get to the house that was bit for all of us to be free.
Amen. Glad you free.
Yeah. Cause see, I know freedom and free. Both words start with the word free, and you cannot suppress my mental and tell me that I have to take $1 to buy it because you can't.
Why was you gone?
What?
Why was you gone?
Why was I gone? Misdemeanor for their little media. They want to suppress my time, and I'm over here trying to be fired and retired with no ambition of being rehired.
I heard that.
We on two different playing fields. They try to keep me outside. I'm trying to go in the house.
Yeah, they don't like when you play on your own field.
Hey, look, it's bad when you own your field and they want you to continue playing.
Somebody said they miss you dancing in the box.
Man, I miss me dancing too. I couldn't listen to no music, and then they want to sit there and have me watch CNN, and they sitting up here talking. I don't want to talk to y'all, and I damn sure don't want to see y'all on TV. And I want to be out. Themselves, it is terrible, and it's bad when they use it to suppress us to keep from doing bad, and it's only becoming a rehabilitation for the source that feel like she been locked up all her life. But other than that, I was smiling while I was in there singing. I'm making my own song, and my new one, y'all got to get on that. Is that Erykah Badu? I've been singing it. Yeah, that Bag Lady song. Bag Lady, you gon' miss your bus. I couldn't hurry up. I had too much stuff.
Hey, look, Brown.
Yeah.
What you think about what they was talking about? Would you take care of somebody that may have potential?
Well, you know, I take care of a lot of us that have potential. They potentially listen to me, and the fact that I haven't even did half of the stuff that they actually showed me what could have been done if I had put my mind to it. And I'm sitting out here with all this potential and all the understanding of why I should have did it, and I'm still sitting in the same location in the same spot I've been in all my life, broke, fired, retired, and still working, and I don't know how to even stop being rehired.
Love the outfit.
Say what?
I told Diamond, good picture, love the outfit.
Yes, gorgeous. Yeah, I wish I had them hips, honey. But then again, you toting a lot. I don't think I want all that. Look, I got enough baggage on my back without the hips. That's a traffic jam waiting to be crashed over here. In other words, Kelsey said, hell no, she ain't dating for two. Oh, well, there you go.
Hey, Drop.
I like that answer.
There you go.
Hey, Drop.
Yes, early this morning.
We straight, Drop. Oh, okay. All right.
You laughing at me, talking.
Man, I laugh. That's what I do.
Good Drop.
Don't take me laughing personal. I do that. That's what I do.
Just messing with you. I'm
Oh, okay. I don't know if I need to pack my bags or what. Hey, but Big Dad, hey, so you had 100K when you got out?
Yep.
What you wind up doing with it?
What?
So what you wind up doing with it?
Paying bills.
You got somebody got Echo. Somebody got background.
Right now, I just spent $100,000 on my pool I got built in my backyard. It should be done this week.
You got $100,000 pool.
It got built in my backyard. They started in January. They said I should be putting the water in at the end of this week. And I live in California.
He asked you what you did with $100,000.
I said pay bills.
Huh?
Try to survive. You know, I'm in California, so I had to try to survive out the $100,000
But you was telling us that your girl took care of you.
She did. I live with her. And she went to work, and I was taking care of her daughters and stuff while she was at work. Made sure they got to school. I made sure the dinner was made and all that stuff when she got home. Yeah.
But is it fair to say? Is it fair to say? Somebody have a mute, Mike.
Yeah, somebody got background, a lot of background TV or something.
So is it fair to say that you just said that you were paying bills with $100,000? So if you were able to pay bills, she wasn't 100% taking care of you, right?
Not her bill.
What?
I wasn't paying her bill.
You wouldn't pay her bills?
No.
You were living with her, but
you wasn't paying her bills?
I was helping my parents.
So you were paying your parent bills, but wasn't taking care of the bills at the house that you were living in? I'm just gonna mute. I'm a mute.
I had to take care of my parents. She knew I had to take care of them.
I'm a mute. You was living in the house with a woman, but you had $100,000, but you wasn't taking care of bills at home. Okay, I'm a mute.
Is that the they cutting up? I love
think it's snails. I don't know who is it.
No, I'll pay attention. I'll see if they say anything crazy about you. I have a signal. Are you muted? No. Oh, damn.
Hey, Diamond.
Thank you.
Check your Instagram message, Diamond.
Okay, I will.
Wow. Since people say that they show that only make 30.
All right, hold on.
Got a whole background. Yeah, somebody say y'all sound like you at the Waffle House. Everybody got a restaurant background.
Nah, she in the DR. Oh, they had breakfast. Obviously. Oh, I'm reading your comment, Messy. Is that the real background? Yes. Oh my God, it's real. Look.
Oh, damn, on the background.
Oh, that is beautiful.
The back. Girl, they think the background fake, child. The chair is real, y'all. It's a beautiful background when you look at it.
It is a beautiful background. We thought it was fake.
Yeah, it do feel like a Caribbean church, don't it? You want to sit here?
No, I'm about to get my food in a second.
Okay.
Drop. You don't have no more questions. Drop is muted.
Drop that 1,000 questions.
Oh, it's too loud. Okay, I'm gonna mute my mic in a second. Y'all, the guy sent me his paperwork, I guess, Big Daddy or something. About him making the money that he makes. Is that you, Big Daddy? No, so.
Yep.
Huh?
Yeah, that was me.
You can't hear you.
Huh?
He said, yeah. He said, yeah.
Okay, Okay, so y'all, he did send me the paperwork, y'all, and it's confirmed that he do make $100 an hour. No, bottle water.
Must be nice. I need to find one of them.
Right?
You don't drink, right? I've been dizzy. All right, y'all. I'm gonna mute y'all. Mute my mic.
Mute up.
I'm muting
All
up.
right, Diamond, I'm gonna drop. I gotta go to work.
It's not my background. I'll mute. Let me see.
No, that ain't you. What's the topic? What was the topic?
I think we were done with the topic that was earlier.
So listen, I muted my mic. Because it was loud. But y'all were talking. Why everybody sitting in the box? Nobody ain't saying nothing. I thought we was talking.
Well, we were done with the story because he kept changing up so many things, and so we just need a new topic at this point.
Done with the story, y'all.
When he was changing up the story, wasn't what y'all would like to hear. He was being honest about it. Y'all say he was lying about how much he was making. Y'all saying he was lying because he had money saved up about it. Y'all just didn't like.
Nobody said he was lying about those parts.
Y'all did say he was lying about it.
Okay, let me explain this now. Me and Drop did not say we were lying about how much he was making and how much money he got in his bank when he was coming out of prison. We were saying is that he did not lead with any of that information, like the $100,000. He just said that his girl was taking care of him while he got out of prison. That's what he said. He said that she was sending him money while he was in prison, and when they got out and everything, she was taking care of him. He did not say he had $100,000 in his bank when he came out. Then that's when he said that he was paying bills and that he got him groceries. Now that was a red flag there. The next red flag came out when he said he was living with his friend, not girlfriend at the time, his friend at the time, and was buying the groceries and all that. And then now he was living with them, and he was paying his parents' bills instead of his own bills. What I don't think he got, and he wasn't paying the friends' bills that he was staying at. That's what he said.
Correct.
And so that's when Drop said she was done with the conversation because he kept changing it up. That was the thing. We did not care if he did have $100,000. It was the fact that he told the story and he didn't tell the whole story. He only told stories to the part that he wanted to tell, not the information that we needed to know. Well, not needed to know, but that would have been helpful to know. So that's why we're done with the conversation now. Period. So we're going to move on to something else.
What's that? With it?
You finna kind of hush me because I'm grown, honey, baby. You finna hush me. And second of all, y'all didn't even let him finish the story. Every time when he was saying this, that, y'all wouldn't even let that man finish. So how can we challenge the point? How can we challenge the point? When that man was trying to talk.
But it's like every time he said something, we challenge him on that point.
It was like, y'all not even letting the man finish the story. And then that's when, afterwards, that's when she was like, "Oh wait, I didn't know he said that." Y'all didn't let him finish the story.
Yes, no, she came in late. She came in
everything
late.
else.
That's what's happened. She came in late. Me and Drop were here when he told the story. We were listening to him the whole time. But it's like y'all be coming in this live in and out, hearing the little stories that he's not telling. He's not telling the whole story because he wants to tell what he wants to tell. We shouldn't be getting part 2s, part 3s, part 4s, part 5s to tell the whole story, but he was trying to say. I mean, you know what? That's why I was done with it. It's done. It's
I'm
done. Deal with
confused. Are
or
we
whatever.
talking about someone that's not here? What are we talking about?
That's what I'm saying. Like that's why I said I was done with the conversation. I don't want to talk about it anymore.
Somebody said, what if it was a woman that was incarcerated and got out and needed the help?
They've been different.
Right?
Yeah. But
So what are we talking about?
we're supposed to be talking about, well, last thing I heard we was talking about, would you take care of somebody with potential? Are
If
y'all?
they just
Would you
came
be
out of
willing?
prison.
Somebody
Okay,
got
I can answer that because I'm actually with someone that's in prison. Honestly, and y'all don't come for me because it
they
is what
gonna
it
come
is.
for you, but they already said that's messed up.
I would. It's a mutual thing, and it depends on the circumstances. If he's, like I said, it's mutual. If he needs the help, yeah. If I'm in love, and that's kind of, I'm trying to choose my words wisely because I know how these comments can be, but
Just
yeah,
speak your truth.
I definitely I would, because who I'm with now, he's taking care of me. So if he falls short, yeah, I'm going to pull him up. Why not? Why would you not pull your man up if he falls short and he's taking care of home?
What was the original topic? Someone said that that wasn't the topic. I wasn't here. I'm trying to read the room as we speak.
That's what we was on. That's what we was on though. So
Okay.
did you met dude in prison, or he went? Y'all were together and he went in.
So we was together, but the thing is, while y'all telling me child please and all that, like I said, it depends on the circumstances. Again, he is taking care of me. I'm in a nice ass home, but if he falls short, of course I'm going to lift him. Why would I not lift my man up? What are we doing here? We're just going to be with the man to take care of us? I don't understand it. So no, I'm definitely going to be there for my man. And if you got something to say, come up. Period.
Okay. You know how you don't. I'm married now, so I really can't. I can speak before I got married. If somebody was in prison and talking on the phone and you didn't know, and then I don't think that. Well, like you say, it was your man before he went to prison. It wasn't somebody you just started talking to that you didn't know that came out of prison, right?
Mm-hmm. And that's why I say he's taking care of me. That's in the point. So if he falls short, of course, I'm going to lift him up. Forget about him being in prison. I'm with a man now that's out and he's working and we're together and he's taking care of home. He loses his job. What? Leave him high and dry? That's crazy. Of course, I'm going to help him. We're going to help each other. That's what I mean, like mutual. But I'm not expecting a man just to take care of me, and I'm not.
How long he get? Somebody want to know how long he
get.
get.
I'm not a little girl.
How long he get?
That's none of their business.
It's none of your business. Whoever said that. But check this out, Taz. If you met somebody, y'all wasn't together, and you met somebody, and you say he got potential, or you view him as somebody with potential, would you take care of him until he get on his feet or whatever? That's what they want to know. Will you take some?
Oh,
would you
okay.
take
See, I
care
didn't
of
know
somebody
that. So
based
no,
on?
I wouldn't. I'm sorry. I wouldn't. No, I'm not taking care of no grown man. If you got potential, you got potential to get up and get a job. You got
But
potential
that's
to
what
take.
he might have an idea, and he might be working toward that ideal. And you see that as potential. He got a potentially great idea that might turn into a great finance. I mean, it might turn into him make. Would you support him until he get to that point? That's what they want to know. I guess it's basically like it's a question geared toward
So the
women.
thing is, if he has an idea, why you're not working with that idea? Why you're
That's
not
what he's
taking care? You a
doing. That's what
man.
potential is. Potential is.
Yeah, but he can
Not
still get
there
a
yet.
job. That's like. So the thing is, I see what you're saying. Like if he got a potential to come out or have a business, right? He's trying to invest into a business. While you investing into that business, you need to be working. I'm not taking care of you if you have 2 hands and 2 feet and you able to get out here and work. No, I'm not doing that. No, I wouldn't.
That's what's up. I guess we need a new topic.
So acrimony, that's what it is.
Oh.
Y'all want us to be in these acrimonious relationships where a man just bleed us dry for everything we got for 20 years because something may pop off. Who got 20 years of their life to waste? Life is too short. Life is too damn short to be wasting on what somebody might do.
On the hopes.
On the
Why y'all
hopes
say,
and the
but drop,
dreams.
though, it ain't necessarily like 20 years. It could be like y'all sit down and come up with a plan and be
10
like, look,
years. Okay, so how many years should the
you say
plan
like
be?
2 years. We say like 2 years.
Okay, this man said 5 years. He did it, but his whole story was a lie. 2 years is okay, but you still can have a job while we doing it. You can work. I went to college. I had children, went to college and worked a full-time job. You telling me as a woman I can do it, but a whole grown-ass nigga can't do it? You can be working and building your business while you busting your ass at the same time.
Anybody could do anything they want.
That's right. My daughter had 2 jobs and went to college and maintained a 3.8 grade point average. If a young girl can do it, a grown ass man can do it too. Stop giving these men the opportunity to nickel and dime you just to give you the bare minimum. Stop bare minimum yourself with these damn men.
But y'all talking like when they say, would y'all take care of a man and look out for a man with potential, like he ain't doing nothing? That might
I'm
not
taking
be
care of him. He ain't doing nothing. If he doing something, I'm not taking care of him then, right?
Not necessarily. He might have a low paying job right now.
Okay, well, I'm not taking care of him. He's helping with the bills. I'm not taking care of him if he's helping. We're supporting each other, right?
Yeah, that's true.
And
My
then
thing.
go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead, Sassy.
That's all right. Go ahead.
Okay, my thing is like, why do we have to worry about somebody else like goals and dreams and potential that they haven't even started when we have our own potential goals and dreams that we started on? Why do we have to put ourselves on hold or put ourselves in more of a burden to help them to get started with their own dream? Because it's like, don't get me wrong, I'll help you out if I'm in love with you, but I shouldn't stop everything that I'm doing for you to get off of your feet and get and finish what you want to do. I want to do what I want to do. Awesome.
You look so pretty, Roro. You look so pretty. Roro, you look so beautiful.
You got the yams out.
Hey, Roro.
You too, T-Mac. You look so pretty. Everybody looking so beautiful this morning.
Good morning, Diamond. I need you to look.
Hold on, let me come outside. Read this cash up message. I had to walk away from the table. Come outside.
Oh, why are you doing that? I want you to look. You looking?
No.
I had to walk away from the table. Hold on 1 second.
Oh, that's pretty as a purse. That's a purse.
Oh, that's cute.
This is from your shop.
That's from your shop, Diamond.
Diamond, this from your shop.
I know, y'all. Roro, I know. Let me hold on. Somebody said I'm about to cancel my subscription. I've changed the topic. That's why I had to come outside.
Because we paused it, we wasn't
I didn't
talking.
want folks to hear me cut the fuck up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh Lord.
Whoever said Roro was broke in the comments is a damn lie. Roro bust her
I
ass.
had to walk away from my table of food, right? I'm about to cancel my subscription, change the topic. Let me tell y'all something. Don't threaten me. Y'all don't threaten me with your subscriptions. Don't threaten me with. Hi, how are you?
All right, good morning.
Good morning, Ola.
Get them, Diamond. They wanted, because we was boring to them because nobody wasn't talking. They changed the subject.
I had to come outside. Shit.
That ain't why they take care of them niggas and they them some bum ass men want women to
Y'all
take
don't
care of
want
them.
to
That's what that's about.
Because this is a topic that need to be had. Like these, they saying
right.
you got the 4B movement,
yeah.
The drizzle shit going on. Y'all need to sit up here and
Hold
talk.
on. You ain't see your boy Charles starting the 4G movement? Your boy Charles? not the white Charles, that
I know you
crazy
took
Charles.
the
Yeah.
Charles come here and talk shit to me.
Yeah. He
The
took
What
men
is it?
4B?
What is
he
the
making
4G
4G,
movement?
some 4G movement. They ain't
Yeah,
messing
I
with women
saw
or
that.
something. They ain't
For,
messing
for
with women.
men? You talking about
It's a
4G?
it's a
Men.
retaliation of 4B movement. Yeah, I
Man,
saw
men
that.
ain't,
4G.
men ain't finna do that.
What is it?
Boy, he crazy.
They not gonna talk to women. They
They
gonna
leaving women
Yeah, right.
alone.
become.
Count me out.
Yeah, let me tell y'all something. I thought breakfast was gonna be a hit. I thought breakfast was gonna be a hit, y'all.
It wasn't.
I was just gonna say, Diamond, go eat your food.
Diamond,
Did
Diamond,
they
can
have
I get my
eggs?
report real quick? Just in 5 seconds. 5 seconds.
Cause y'all know once I go in, I'm gonna mute up because it's loud.
Right. This T-Mac reporting from the beautiful Black Diamond News. Black Diamond is currently in an undisclosed country, at an undisclosed resort, at an undisclosed breakfast table, eating undisclosed breakfast. However, what isn't undisclosed is Hoover wants to be with the Swisher, the Swinger. I don't know what it is, crew. So from this point on,
is that your mic?
Wants Diamond. Do me a favor. Take a picture. Take a snapshot.
Okay.
And show it to the beautiful Dominican men with possibly soft pickles. T-Mac does not care. Just bring one back for T-Mac.
Wait, T-Mac, are you giving up on Hoover?
He gave up on T-Mac. Oh.
Why you breaking up with that man on live?
T-Mac, I kind of wanted to tell you that Hoover ain't shit, but I didn't want to tell you.
You always say that on your live.
You don't break up with that man on live like that, T-Mac.
I just want, but I knew you was gonna see it for yourself. That Hoover is for the streets.
For the streets. T-Mac needs a nice
Didn't want to
man.
say anything, but yeah, Hoover for the streets.
Diamond, we're gonna talk about it when you get back from your undisclosed location. I just wanted you to make sure you took a snapshot of T-Mac with her 0 coins and show it to the Dominican men. You got a wonderful taste. I know you do. Just show them that snapshot and then leave room in your suitcase.
And Diamond, I wanted to tell you I've given up on my TikTok crush too.
Finish my report before you start TikTok crushing.
So, Robert, what they got to do with these men? What they got to do with these men trying to?
I didn't mean for y'all to give me gifts for real. I love y'all. I'm dropping. I gotta go back to work.
All right, baby. Have a good one. I love you too.
What does that do?
What they got to do with these men trying to convince women to take care of them?
Well, you know, Diamond, at one point in time, I was that woman that would help build the bear or build the man. You know, I'm not that woman anymore. I'm not doing that.
Okay, so what happened? What? So let me ask you this: why was you at that point that woman?
Because I believed in people, believed in helping people. Hi, even though they didn't have much, I knew what I could bring and what I could help. Point in time, I'm not doing that no more. No, you got to come with your coins. Yeah, I was that
Was it the men or was it your choice in men? Let's get that straight.
Okay, so
well,
I'm
it
a
doesn't
musical.
matter. I'm not. Well, it doesn't. And he was gone. It doesn't matter anymore. I'm just not doing that. You know, I know my self-worth. I knew what my self-worth was before, but I mean, I was the type of person that if a person was down on their luck or they didn't meet this and that, I did it, but not no more.
A lot of women say when you do build
it sounds like Roro, you having a pity. You have for a man.
I did. I would agree. I did.
Do y'all really want people to have pity parties for y'all and help y'all doing a pity party?
No, I think it'd be poor choices in men. I think y'all be picking these men that take care of. Y'all be singling these men out that need to be taken care of. Then y'all get married.
But did you just but T White, you was just asking us would we take care of those type of men? Now you're telling us we're wrong for singling out those type of men.
That was just the topic. I was just
I didn't. Well, Mr. T White, let me advise you. I didn't single him out. He singled me out. And I'm not that woman anymore. I'm not helping you build a bear. If you got a business dream, you better come with that business dream.
Thank you, Roro.
I'm not doing that
And
anymore.
a lot of women think they say a piece of man is better than no man, and that's
No, just
what.
be by yourself,
Yeah,
baby.
I know you
Best
guys
be by
said
yourself.
that before.
Can I say something in
I mean,
reference to what who said that about? Oh, I thought that was who was that? Oh yeah, who said that about? I think that was you, Roro. You're not on. You're okay. So I think that in some cases with women, and I don't want to take accountability. A lot of women meet men. It's like you want to meet a man that's not doing too well, so you can build him up, so he can be all for you. And
there
that's
you
just
go.
that's really what a lot of women do. That's why some women go to men in prisons and they
Yep.
become their pen pal, because it's like, oh, I can have you all to myself, and if I build you up, you know what I'm saying, you'll be all for me. And I think that type of understanding of a relationship is already flawed going in. A lot of women don't want to take accountability, and a lot of you all
You
gonna
telling the
say
truth?
that's not true. But why would you go get a man, or why would you agree to a relationship with a man that needs so much help from you?
Because at the time, she asked the woman, I'm a woman, you a man. So let me ask the question. At that point in time in my life, right, I felt like, I wanted to give someone a chance. Maybe my standards were too high. And then when I found out, give me 1 second. I was just like, I thought my standards were too high. And no, I don't have a problem with being in low self-esteem. All I wanted to do is, date somebody who truly loved me, right? And that's what I did. But I was building a fucking man, and I'm not doing that no more.
And a
No.
lot of women say, and 90% of them say, when you do build a man and he get
He
his
leave.
confidence back,
That's
yeah,
right.
he in the wind. He going
I
to
said
some
that
other
earlier.
woman.
Yeah.
I feel like a lot of women have that I can fix him mentality, which is also can be like dangerous also. Because it's like it's kind of like a high
God
for them. Like,
complex.
oh,
Yeah.
like I can fix him, like I can do this. And it's proving themselves that they
Don't
can
do
do it,
shit.
but it's actually more harmful than what they're actually putting out.
Indeed.
But it
Yes.
wasn't that I thought I could fix him. I just thought if I was with somebody that truly loved me, why not be there that 100% for that person? Maybe they just fell down on their luck. But right
It's
now
so hard to
I wouldn't
read
do that.
sometimes, though.
But
Yeah, I
isn't it
wouldn't do
fair
That
to
may not
say
be
that?
love at all.
Isn't it fair to say to some young women that's listening that it's not really necessary to kind of date, as what we call date down, to find love? Because you're
Right.
thinking that a man that may need you may love you more than a man that don't need you, and that's really not the case.
But
No,
Queen
because
Jewel,
you get involved and you think, like she said, you building a person and they're draining you. You building them up. You're their cheerleader. You pat him on the back, and he's an actor that thinking you the number one woman in the world, and that is not the case. And then when you find out and you stop losing yourself in this person, then you like Roro said, I ain't doing this. I'm not doing this anymore.
No, I'm not. And and the thing about it is I didn't date this man for long. I dated this man for what, 4 months? And I
Wow.
went about it. Yeah.
that's
I,
good. You learned fast, Roro. You learned
well, I
fast.
mean, I dated him for 4 months and everything was good, right? Military and everything was good. It's just that he wasn't everybody's not everybody cup of tea. And
Right.
if you don't understand that, and it depends on what stage, when it comes to a man, it depends on um what stage they are in life. If they're out of their whole stage and this stage, you might get you a good one, right? But I just
I had a
no.
question for Queen Jules. Queen Jules, you just told us, you just agreed that we should date men
No,
with
baby, I was
potential.
not
No.
desperate.
Not you. Oh, I'm sorry,
No, I
Roro.
was talking to the comments. No, I'm
Okay.
never desperate for a man, baby.
I'm talking to Queen Jules. She had said
Go ahead.
earlier, Queen Jules, you had said that we should be considering, or implied, or I don't want to. I don't. Did you say? Let me learn how to ask questions directly. Did you imply that we should date men for potential, or potential earlier when the other young man was up here?
No.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-mm.
So I'm not going to go any further because
We
now it
all
sounds like
date.
you're saying we should not date down. And that's the only point that I was making earlier, that women should not be dating down. That's the point the young lady was nerdy was making about her daddy. You should not be dating a man who can't do for you what your daddy has already done. How does that?
But drop. How do you compare that your dad love and what he did to you picking a man? I mean, he showed you how to be courteous, open doors. So your dad does all of that, and your dad respect you. Now I'm just asking a question.
Yeah, you can do that.
But if you already have a daddy, that's why it's so important for fathers to be in their daughters' lives because they show us how men should be treating us. So we're at a disadvantage for all of us who don't have a daddy showing us all this. Because if I had a daddy in my life who's already opening doors and treat me like a queen, why would I settle for a man who can't match that?
Right.
Yeah, so that's a good. He would be a good example of how a man should treat a woman.
Exactly. Yes.
Yeah.
And that's where we're failing because most of women were first failed by their daddy. So if I didn't have the example of a daddy, it's so easy for me to pick up anything from a man because I don't know where the standard should be. And most of our standards, even mine, was in the gutter. At one point, because at first I had high standards like Roro, but then after a while I'm like, okay, I don't want a man to drink, I don't want a man who smoke, I don't want a man who
Oh no, I ain't
club, I
never
don't
said
want a
that because
man
I
who do
drink
that.
and I smoke.
But see, I didn't really do any of that, so I didn't want that. And then I said, okay, well, I can't find a man who don't have a bad background. I can't find a man who don't drink, don't smoke. So then I started lowering my standards, lowering my standards, lowering my
Really?
standards.
But
Yeah, I
do
couldn't find
y'all
it.
give men time to grow? Do y'all give men space to grow and mature? Or
What I need a grown. Well, that's just it. Why I need to get you if you ain't grown and matured? You should already be grown and mature when you're going into a relationship. If
not
you're not grown and
necessarily?
mature,
Well, I'm gonna be
maybe you should
honest
be
with you.
dating and not in
You
a
right. A lot of
relationship.
men ain't.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I've dated the nerdy engineers. I like them. You know, I love the nerdy engineers and stuff. But hey, they still got. They
Why?
want you.
Why did you like him, Ro?
Oh, I love me a nerdy man with some glasses.
Oh, me too. Love me a
I
nerdy man.
I
Do
do
he
love me a
open your
nerdy.
door? He take care of you. He check out your boxes.
He did, but he was just very controlling. And you know, as
No.
me being a DV survivor, I didn't want that in my life
Right.
anymore.
Been there.
You know, there's
so I'm trying to see y'all women maturing too throughout life. So why are we able to accept a woman that's going through her mature stage, but y'all not willing to accept a man that's maturing?
Cause women are hypergamous. I shouldn't have a man that I have to teach. I should want a man who can teach me.
What's wrong with it?
A man should want a woman that he can teach and pour into. We are receivers. We should be receiving from you. I'm not saying that the woman can't teach you anything. I'm talking about the foundation and fundamentals of a relationship. I'm not saying that, oh, I can't teach you how to do this certain thing, or I may know how to change a starter, and you know, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about in the fundamental foundation of a relationship, not the little one-off.
And
I'm
most,
gonna
I'm not
be
talking about the
honest.
one-offs.
I want to put my two cents
Go
real
ahead.
quick. I feel like if you need someone to help you grow as a person, I feel like that's like a coping mechanism instead of a solution. I
I
feel
was
like
thinking
a lot of
That's
those
good.
problems,
That's good.
yeah, a lot of those problems that you need somebody means that you relying on somebody and you need to grow as a person as yourself. You need to learn how to grow yourself. It sounds like you don't need to be in a relationship. You need to have to be independent yourself and learn from your own actions and everything. If you want to grow as a person, you shouldn't rely on another person for something that you can't even handle.
Okay, let me
Most
ask you this.
men
Let me
want
ask
your
y'all this.
women.
Let me ask y'all
They
this real
want you
quick.
like that.
Let me ask y'all this real quick. So it's a proven fact that men mature slower than women, right?
Say again.
It's a proven fact that men mature slower than women, right?
Oh,
Correct.
No, not
Generally
all
I
men.
don't know. I
speaking,
can't say.
it's generally
Correct.
speaking, it's
Correct.
never all, ma'am. He's talking about statistically. Generally speaking, there's always these little, you know, exceptions. We're not talking about exceptions. We have to stick to what's the rule.
Okay,
So
so let
you're
me.
right.
That's
Okay,
not. I don't
so
think
let me.
that's a fact that men grow. Um, I'm gonna be honest
Slower.
with you. I got out of the dating pool because I wasn't ready to have sex. Most men want to have sex, and I'm not at that stage yet. After
Most
9 years,
women want to have sex.
no. Well, I can't talk about. Well,
Yeah, you can't. You're a woman. Most
okay.
women
Well,
want to have sex too.
can I finish, Mr. White? I
I'm
said,
just
in my opinion, this is why I stopped dating. I stopped dating because I wasn't ready to give my body and have those soul ties, and I have not met anyone that was on my level and ready to like settle down and know what they want, how they want it. I haven't met anyone like that. So I didn't want, I stopped, I stopped dating because most men want to have sex. Me, I don't want to have sex. The next time I have sex, I want to have sex with someone that truly loves me, that I know that loves me. I don't want
That's
those
right.
soul ties. Now
That's right.
that's me. But I'm not saying that people can't enjoy sex. I'm just saying me. For me, I don't want that right now in my life. I
And
got
I'm on the
myself.
same boat as Roro too, because I'm also in the dating. I'm in the dating pool, but I'm slowly getting myself out because I notice a lot of guys around my age aren't really looking for a relationship. They're
Right.
just looking for a
They
quickie
looking
You
and
for
should
a
one
be
night
good
dating.
stand,
That's
time.
why
and
you
I
should be
can't risk
dating
myself being a
older.
single mother and everything. I
Right.
actually want to be with somebody that wants to be with me and loves
That's
me.
that's why women have to
Duchess,
date up.
Duchess, I'll be 52 in June. I'll be
And
52.
then my question, Roro, when you decided that after you was in the dating pool and you already been married and had a child, is
No,
something inside?
I've never been married. I've never been
Okay.
married.
Oh, I'm sorry.
But
So when
after
you
the dating,
uh-huh.
go ahead. I'm sorry.
So you decided after you had a couple of relationships that you wasn't happy with that you're gonna save yourself. You done with this here, and I'm gonna wait till I find that person.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. As a single mother of a young man, right? I didn't want all these different men up and in and out my house and
Amen.
thinking and making my son think that it was okay. So uh yes, I have accepted staying single if that's where God wants me to be. But I was
Amen.
the type of woman I did not want different men in and out of my house, even though as a child my son would be in the bed at 9 o'clock, right? So people could come over. But I didn't want to put myself in the position where I may get pregnant, right? And then I had two baby daddies. So
Right.
those were my standards
You
that
did
I
good,
took.
Roro.
Yeah,
You
that's
did
I
good.
took
And that
upon
man
myself.
coming. Don't
yeah.
listen to them people in the comments. That man is coming. He's coming.
But I'm going to be honest with you. If God sees fit for me to be by myself, one thing about yourself, right? In order to love yourself, you got to be by yourself to understand yourself and understand what you want, how you want it, where you want it. And if you haven't done that for yourself, you're still codependent on other people to make you happy. Me,
Mhm.
I'm not going to go ask a man to go take me to spend $100 on a meal if I'm not going to spend $100 on my own meal. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? I'm not.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna ask a man to get
I'm
my
in
yeah,
nails
agreement.
done.
I agree.
And
you're
I'm not gonna ask a
absolutely
man to
right.
get my nails done if I'm not gonna go pay to get my own nails done. I'm not gonna look for anybody that to do something for me that I'm not gonna do for myself.
Because they're gonna want something in return if they're gonna do that.
Well, I
And
mean,
I feel
even
like another thing too, we shouldn't rush into a relationship also. I feel like rushing
Exactly.
yourself into a relationship can be bad for you also. Because I know I learned how to
I agree.
be I know how to love myself by myself. I don't have to be in a relationship to feel love. Don't get me wrong, I'll be having those moments where I wanna feel that love,
Right.
but it's like I don't want to rush myself into something that I'm going blind into. I don't want to do all that.
and at this point in stage in my life, some people say, you know what, bro, you'll
Good
be 52
morning.
in June. They'll say you'll be 52 in June. You know, you're gonna be by yourself. But guess what? I'm happy, and that's
But
all that matters to me is that I'm happy. And
Yes.
when I say I'm happy, I mean internally, meaning my soul is happy. You know,
Right.
I don't have to worry about arguing with nobody. Where you been? Why this and that? I don't have to worry about those things. And I date myself. I date myself.
right. But you
And
know
I do.
what
I
too?
can add to that. I did that. That's why I'm in agreement. I did that when I got tired. Like they say, the dating pool was just it was gross. People want you to come over the same day, don't know your last name. And I got tired of myself. Like you said, I couldn't blame no other man for me opening my legs just because somebody said you nice, you pretty, come go with me. And I got so sick of myself allowing that to happen in my life. So I stopped dating. And I like you said, I had to learn myself. I had to be confident in myself and like not go out of what I want. Okay, a man $1 million. You ain't got $1 million. Why you want a man with $1 million? Just like you said. And I remarried at 58. And let me tell you, I am in 4 years in, and I love it. It's my person.
Somebody just sent you a
and I
lion.
wouldn't change
Oh,
it.
they sent you a lion by mistake.
How much is a kitty cat?
No, they didn't send me no lion. They said that to you.
They sent you that baby kid lion by mistake.
Oh, I show want me a lion. Yeah, you got 6,000
I
coins,
thought they sent
Roro.
that to you.
Just send it back.
Okay, I sent it back because I thought they sent that to you. I wasn't even looking.
I sure want me a lion too.
Oh, I didn't. I thought they sent that to you.
I'm waiting for it. I'm waiting. I'm listening.
I'll send it back to you because I thought they sent it to you,
I'm
not to
listening.
me.
I'm waiting for it. I don't hear.
Oh, I thought they sent the baby lion to you, not me.
Just drop out the box and send it back. We're gonna wait.
I have to wait till the live.
Drop out the box and send it back.
You know what I wanted to tell?
I dropped her. I'm gonna make sure she sent it.
You know what I wanted to tell Roro? It's wild when people think that Diamond, you got a milk. Diamond, you got a milk. We gonna tell you when that line come back. You got a milk.
You got a milk.
Oh, let me mute. Okay.
What I'm chasing.
Okay, but drop. Listen, when I mute, you gotta handle it.
I'm gonna tell you.
You gotta handle it. Bro, listen, what is you requesting to come in the box for? You
got the lion with her.
I see you getting the lion back to me.
Lion come back in the box,
Bring Ro back. Bring Ro back. Bring Ro back. Bring Ro back.
These boxes getting expensive.
Bring Ro back. Bring Ro back. Diamond ain't bringing Ro back. Oh, but I wanted to tell Roro this, and for the people in the comments saying she gon' unalive alone. Ain't enough men to marry all of us women, so some of us will die alone. But it's even worse when we die alone, dealing with men and never had a man taking care of us. That's even worse to me.
I don't think you die alone. If you got God in your heart and you continue with your life.
I mean, without a mate. I mean, know, it's not enough
he
men.
will
All of
become
us
everything
have.
for you, right?
That's right. That's right. Having a man is not the do all be all to life.
I had an aunt like that. That's why I said what I said.
I agree with Roro and Sassy because I was like that too. I didn't want to date for the longest, and I was getting to the point where I was I was okay with being single. I was perfectly fine being single, but I would like to be married. So along the time, God blessed me with my husband, and we married, got 2 kids, and we living life. I'm beyond grateful for him. He's taking care of me. He helped me through school, and I'm helping him. He's about to go to police academy. We going up, and I would be forever on grateful for my husband and the life that we created. It was nothing but God.
Excuse me, ladies, before I get too far off, I just came up to want to address the reasons for women dealing with men who are incarcerated, because, I dealt with that for 20 years, and I can definitely, shed some light to some women that might want to know, you know what I'm saying? Because I heard a lot of you guys' opinions, and normally I just stay in the comments because I just want to be learning from everything y'all saying. After doing 20 years in prison, I just like to listen and learn. But when y'all spoke on that, I wanted to shed some light on that for y'all, if you don't mind, just a few seconds. The reason why women write men who are incarcerated is because men give them something that's in prison that the men out here were not giving them. I did 20 years and I wrote a lot of women, and it was because I was able to communicate with them through letters, and we didn't start our relationship out with the physical connection, but the mental connection through letters. And a lot of men don't understand that women are so mental. And if you can mentally stimulate a woman, I don't care who says it can't be done and all that other stuff, that's not true. because throughout 20 years, I wrote hundreds and hundreds of women to the point to where guys were paying me to write letters for them. And it came to a situation, just one of many, where the husband that I didn't even know she was married ended up writing me and saying, "Man, stop writing my wife." And I wrote him back and said, I didn't know she was married, bro. She had been coming up there to visit me and everything. And it got so bad to where he shut it down, wrote to prison, and said, this inmate is writing my wife, and I need him to stop. And you can do that for a person who's in prison. And they'll come down and they'll send you a letter and they'll talk to you and say, you can't write this address anymore, and you are restricted from writing this address. But because that she was so emotionally and mentally involved with me, she ended up finding another inmate within the same prison that I was in, writing him, telling him to tell him paying this other inmate to get the letters to me and let me use his name and back number to write her. So when it doesn't mean that woman has no self-esteem or nothing like that. Her husband was never there. Her husband was not there for her. He didn't take the time to sit down and communicate with her. Their communication was based upon them talking at each other and each person calculating a response as they were talking. And you can't never have a good relationship if you're talking at someone and you're calculating your response every time they respond to something you have to say. So the guys would come to me, pay me to write these letters to these women because I had become so good at it. I got to prison when I was 15 and I stayed in there 20 years. So of course I was able to perfect my craft at reading and writing and all that stuff. And I started up classes to teach guys how to read and write. And when I got there, this guy taught me how to write letters. He had a bunch of template letters. And he said, you're going to be in here a long time. You're going to need some help, bro. I don't care if it's trying to get an attorney. I don't care if it's trying to get money on your book. I'm going to show you how to write these letters because I'm going home. And when you learn how to write these letters, you master this craft, and women will come and they will look out for you. Not to try to abuse the situation, but I'm in survival mode. So I had to perfect that craft and learn it well. So that doesn't mean I was getting women that had low self-esteem. That would mean these women were no good. That didn't mean that these women were less mature. These women were starved for attention that the men out here was not giving them. And it wasn't about the physical, because obviously I was in prison.
So let me ask something. Who started writing first?
I wanna address him too.
Me too.
I'm listening.
Did you start writing first, or she did?
I did. What happened was, men get pictures in prison. And when you sitting there kicking it with each other, you get in a photo album, and the dude was like, hey, man, I said, man, who is that? That's a beautiful black woman right there. And he was like, oh, that's my aunt. I said, bro, let me write her, bro. And that's how it all starts, to keep the short version of it. He was like, okay, when I call her on the phone, I'm going to ask her, can you write her a letter?
So hold on, bro.
Ooh, Lord,
when he said that's my aunt, did he disclose that my aunt is married?
No, he did not. No, he did not.
So to your point, everything you said is true, because anybody who is good at a job of being a counselor or dating coach will tell you women need communication, and that's where most men lack skills at, is communication. But when you sitting down during that time, you learn how to communicate with these women. Women can fall in love with conversations. Any dating coach can tell you a woman can fall in love with a man 6,000 miles away if he's communicating with her consistently. What women have issues with and what get us nervousness and distrusting is when men don't constantly communicate, because we know in most relationships a man will talk your ear off, and then after they get you, they cut off that communication.
Right.
And that's what the foundation of the relationship is built on, is communication. So that's why these women can easily, and lastly I'll say this and then you can have it, Sassy. Women lie with their looks, men lie with their words. That's why women have to stop falling in love with just words. It has to be actions about those words. Don't let a man just tell you, I'm gonna promise you the world. Let him show you the world that he's saying he's promising to you, or you're just wasting your time. Because men know how to finesse women because it doesn't take much. Only some words until we learn that it's part of the game.
Man,
Not saying that you play game,
talking
not saying
right
that you
now,
play
Black.
game, but that's just how women are. That's why I
got a
say
question,
women.
Drop.
I'll say this, Auntie, then I'll let you have it. That's why I say women have to be poured into. You pour into a woman. We're receptacles. We are to receive knowledge from men, nice words, kindness. That's what we desire and crave. We desire leadership, but most men don't know how to lead. They want lead, they want to control. But if they have the words like this man is telling you, they can get a woman to do and go anywhere they want to go. I bet these women were sending this man all kind of money, all kind of commissary, because he knew how to pour into her.
Yeah, Diamond.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes. We can hear you, Diamond.
Is my signal
Now
good?
you glitching.
Now you glitching.
Y'all can see me too?
Yeah, we can see you.
We can see you lagging it just a bit.
Drop.
I'm gonna listen.
Okay, so look, right. So what if when the women be running to the men that don't talk? Because some men are quiet. They're very quiet.
My husband is one. My husband is one, and y'all heard me say that. But he doesn't. My husband is like Roro said. He's an engineer, so he's nerdy and he's reserved and he's a introvert. So at the beginning of our marriage, he talked a lot, but he talked a lot because I also talked a lot because y'all know I like to talk. But he'll
That's what I was
talk.
just finna say.
He'll talk, but he likes to have deep conversation. He likes to have conversation like we're having now. He's not gonna really have just a how was your day, how was work conversation. No, this is a man who reads the word. He's a healer. He likes to go deep. He doesn't have the surface conversation. So that can get frustrating because you don't always want to have a deep conversation. I mean, my husband don't care about TVs or the radio. So that's the type of person he is. He rather read a book or learn some stuff on the internet or something, you know.
But the women really want a man to do a lot of talking. I don't believe y'all do.
Women like to talk.
Yeah,
He
women like to
just
talk.
just
but I'm
proved
saying
it by
like
that
men.
story he just told.
You
Let me tell you, Mr. White. It's not just that. We used to fabricate arguments in letters because they knew that
He's echoing. TY, you echoing.
I'm gonna copy from that.
Okay.
Can y'all see me? Y'all see me?
Yeah, we can see you.
It's TY that's echoing. That's not him.
Women are busy bodies.
I think it's Diamond
That was T White. It was T White.
It ain't me. Well, no, I'm not echoing because I'm glitching.
It's T White. It's T White that was echoing. But women are busybodies. Our mind are always going. But we were created to help. So we are. If a man doesn't keep us busy, we're going to get into some shit. We just we like to talk. We like to think. We like to create. We like to cater. We like to nurture. So that's what we're gonna do.
But
so we have to have men that post.
Let me tell y'all something. Women like to talk, right? We love to talk. If you are with a man and your man don't talk to you, you know what women gonna do? They're gonna find somebody else to talk to.
Facts. That emotional attachment. Facts.
You're gonna open up everything to that person.
We get bored.
And that's not good. Y'all, like a lot of men, y'all gotta talk. I need me a man to talk. I need you to say everything. I need you to say how you feel. I need you to say what it is. I need you to talk like whether it hurt my feelings or not. I need communication.
Communication.
Right. Because whatever a person is lacking in their relationship, and that go for men and women, they gonna seek that shit somewhere else.
But you remember we had this topic a long time ago on the Diamond Show, like a year or two ago, about safe places, like safe spaces.
That's what I was just about to get to say.
And you remember we talked about, we all agreed on, if a man don't feel safe,
all right, so if it's okay, all right, all right, it's lacking something in your relationship. That's why people be cheating.
The first thing I would do in a letter in the initial stages, and I'm not trying to down the brothers in prison or give up the game in prison, because it's everything's known, is I would have that woman tell me everything and anything that a previous relationship has done that neglected her. And throughout that, not knowing if she's in a relationship, she'll tell you his flaws, whatever that individual out there that's with her, she'll tell you his flaws. And I would zero in on that and capitalize on it. And I would capture her with mental stimulation based upon intellect, mental stimulation based on humor, mental stimulation based on anger, mental stimulation based on lack of love from the individual that is out there. He's not stimulating her in no way, but in that bedroom. And then he's rolling over and he's not sitting there and talking to her and communicating with her. And she would express this to me. He'll never talk to me. This dude don't never do this. My previous relationship, all he did was sit there and he wanted to go out, he wanted to eat,
play
and
the
then
game.
we had sex, and that's it. That was the gist of their relationships. So I'm that man that comes through, and each letter, I'm hitting her with letters 4 or 5 times a week. And even the men out here might not know it, but she'll hide those letters from you. Because that's how much she enjoys being mentally stimulated, emotionally, humorously, angrily, because I'll make her angry on purpose, because I need all the receptors that a woman has to focus in on me, because I'm fighting for my life. I need the money, the funds to pay my lawyer. So I need all of her emotions. I don't care what you're doing to her physically. You're not going to win against me when I'm launching these letters and I get the opportunity to talk to her verbally. All my communications while you're talking to her, and then after I get hold to her, she just sitting there basically looking at you, looking at the clock, saying, dang, I got to get this prison call in about 30 minutes. It's only going to take 15 to 20 minutes. Then this call may be monitored or recorded. And she going to give me that time. I don't care how long y'all been together. I don't care what you're doing to her physically. Then then the men get mad and say, oh, you messing with an inmate, a prisoner. And then, bruh, you the one not sitting there talking to your woman. You're the one not sitting there taking the time to really listen to what her problem is. And also, she's not listening to what your problem is. I'm just going to be fair, because now she's telling me all her problems, and she is enjoying, because she's a nurturer, helping me with my problems.
You're stimulating her mind.
So Jimmy, can I ask you something? The moment you find out that she was married, what did you do?
I stopped writing.
You say you
stopped? I stopped writing her because I didn't, not because I was worried about him, even though that's bad to say. But you got to remember, from my perspective, I went to prison. I hadn't been with no women. I didn't have no kids. I didn't know what the foundation of a relationship, a marriage, or none of that stuff was. So remember, I'm answering you from that perspective now, not from my perspective. My perspective then, I'm asking you from my perspective then, not now. And I shut it down because I didn't want him to get me in trouble in prison, which he did anyway, because she kept seeking me out. I didn't seek her out. I didn't need the drama from the warden, from the mail room, because I needed all my letters to continue coming through to me. But when he did that, then they started monitoring my mail and all this other big problems. And even when she sought the other inmate out and said, I'm gonna pay you so much a month for him to use your name to get the letters out to me, I explained to her one last time, you need to resolve the issues that you have in your relationship with your husband and hopefully make that work. I departed cordially, bro. I wasn't a cruel person like that, even though I lacked the emotional growth of a man who's been in relationships. And she still continued to try to pursue the situation, but I didn't allow it. I shut it down, and I wrote him a letter to let him know, bro, I'm not writing your wife no longer. Because he went back and called the warden again and said, I got letters. I said, he didn't get no letters from me, because now the other inmate that she contacted, he getting down, trying to get down and get at her, but he wasn't as good at writing letters. So she shut that down.
So you saying your last response was when you told her to stop?
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I told her, don't write me anymore, because this is disrupting my prison life.
So why y'all acting like he told her and like she gonna listen? He was giving her something that she was lacking at the house.
That's
he
right.
tell her, I don't want.
I was just about to say,
no more.
Because a lot of men, when they get into these relationships and they secure that relationship but don't uphold that relationship, they think they can stay in that relationship, but nothing's gonna happen. It's like grabbing a new toy and put it on the shelf and never playing it again.
Exactly.
And it's like I appreciate him telling this story, honestly, even though the intention wasn't there when he was writing those letters to those women, but it does give us an open and insight to how we as women really work. We want to love our men. We want to give them what they want, but it's like we can't get that to y'all if we don't get none of that in return. If we expect to baby y'all and give you all this love, but we don't feel it back, how are we supposed to give you that much love if it's getting taken away from us?
You know what we used to say in my day?
Y'all see the Love and Hip Hop, DC and Yandy is having problems right now in their marriage. And y'all didn't see that DC basically saying in so many words, he is still with Yandy only because she was there for him while he was in prison. He's basically saying he don't even have the same love for her anymore.
Wow.
He is only there because she was there for him, and he feels like he owed her that. He's going to end up Damn.
He's
going to end up cheating on her and being elsewhere because this is what he said.
Yeah, already.
He said that she does not know how to balance her relation, her marriage, relationship, her house, basically, from her going out there chasing the bag and getting money. That's what he is saying. He feels like her money, her getting to the bag is more important than her relation, her marriage.
So she neglecting him.
She's neglecting her marriage and home. That's why I said, that's why I tell y'all, like, I'm focused on something else right now. It would not be fair for me to be in a relationship right now because I can't give that man all the time and attention that he wants.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like with those type of situations, people should not stay in a relationship. I feel like
But how normal is that though?
That's gonna affect everybody in it, not just yourself, but everybody in it. It's like if you're feeling some type of way and you're not feeling happy, do not stay in that relationship at all. Y'all either need to talk about it, get it together, or y'all just need to separate and move on because nobody wants to keep holding on to something that's not there.
So Gigi said the problem is that he don't have enough going on. That could be because remember he came home from prison. So when most of the time, when a man come home from prison, some of them actually don't get it right. When I say don't get it right, let me take that back. Some of them actually, it takes a minute for them to actually get on their feet, right? I don't know if she invested into him with some businesses or whatever so he can make his own money. I don't know, but right now, Yandy is the breadwinner of the family. She holds the whole entire house down.
He need to be doing something.
Before he went to prison, before he went to the feds and he was making all that money, he was the breadwinner. He was doing what he wanted to do.
Yeah. So now he can't even respect her to the point that she's doing it all now.
Mm-hmm.
He has to have his own place in their marriage. He has to feel like the man. And ain't no man gonna feel like the man with a woman taking care of him. I don't care how y'all fix it. I don't care how y'all say it. He's not gonna feel comfortable.
Agreed. And tell y'all all this shit all they want to. Somebody said, hell, I'm married and bored now. That's a cash out there.
Oh, that's what we're talking about.
I'm telling y'all, when y'all get boring and y'all married, I'm gonna pull up the video. But yeah, when y'all get bored in y'all marriage, it's shit like that right there, baby. Love.
It's almost like how much or how long does it make you realize that maybe it's time for a change to leave or make a change in your relationship? How long do you think it should take for you to realize that?
I don't think people know how to do it. Just like communication, I don't think people even know how to. There's an art to communication. You know, in my day, they used to say, "Oh, you could talk her out of her panties," because that's literally what they did. Yes, they can. A man can talk. A man can get a woman to do anything, but these men just don't care enough to do it.
And that's not
They
his
don't
fault
care.
either, by
It's
the way.
selfishness, I think. I think it's selfishness. I don't know.
Let me pull up, but what Jam was saying, JJ was saying. JJ, you know you hell, right?
You got to tell him that, baby. He out here with them skills. Oh,
JJ, you ever been cut?
He gonna be a problem. He gonna be a problem in the community.
I learned something about women when I got out here and utilizing what I know out here. I learned that your windows can be busted and your
Use your powers for good, sir.
At your job.
You pick up all type of problems.
Yes. I learned that. See, all these things I had to learn once I got out, because I got out once again with the mentality that, okay, I achieved my goal. These women helped me, these beautiful Black women and some white, helped me pay these lawyers, helped me go to college, helped me achieve my goal and fight my case to get out of prison. I was on death row. I had 180 years, double homicide. Now, when I get out here now, I'm gonna utilize these skills with these same women.
Use it for good. Use it for good, please.
Because women, once they latch on, they like, homie, they don't play that.
Oh yeah.
They do not play them games there when they can get to you. No.
Because you said that you was incarcerated the whole time you was a young man, and now you are at the age you are now. You had to learn how to manipulate women's mind while you was there, and now that you out, how do you feel about being with one woman only, or do you still need to use your skills?
You only need one woman. That's what these men forget. When these women that do all this, men that do all this jumping around and sleeping with a lot of women, it only takes one good, strong Black woman, and you unstoppable, because a woman's going to do everything and be anything you want her to be. I don't care if it's come down to interchanging wigs so she can be a different person for you each and every night. But whatever you setting out to be, when a woman really loves you and you've been pouring into that woman and that woman is pouring into you, you have no time to be with other women. You have no time for her to be with other men, because you sitting there and you knowing like I know, and we're really communicating and we're really pouring into each other, trying to achieve each other's goals. And she's changing up herself. She's different wigs, different conversations. We having funny jokes. We having intellectual conversations. It's got to be a variety of things in order for a relationship to work. That's why they say, I read a lot of relationship books. Relationships are work, but somebody starts to fail and not want to put in the work any longer.
Have you found your person?
How long you been at, bro?
17 years now.
I tell you this.
Already, JJ?
No, because I didn't mature emotionally. So I was incapable of knowing how to navigate a relationship outside of pen and paper. I'm gonna say that.
Right.
Outside of pen and paper, because
it's gonna take
a
time.
woman will attach to me because I'm giving her all these things that I knew how to do from pen and paper, and these things I read, and it's correct. It works. But then what am I after that? I was nothing after that. I didn't have a 16th birthday, a 21st birthday on the street. I was nothing after that. So then a woman takes over, and I can no longer be that, because now she becomes jealous because I've done things to her mentally, and now I'm also adding the physical in with it. And I had to learn how to treat a woman. I had to learn how to also nurture a woman, and not be emotionally unattached to it. I'm trying to see you can understand from where I'm coming from. I'm stimulating her. It's a bad situation when I don't know, and I haven't matured enough to know how to really deal with a relationship.
Right.
So she becomes angry because
it was like you knew how to manipulate her with the words on the paper, but now you have to show her those actions in person. You have to put it down in all of those ways. You can't just be that man on the paper. You had to also be that man in person. And that's probably was a struggle because you were able to hide behind the paper.
Yes.
Them jail cell bars were protecting us. She couldn't get to him.
We got to echo. Somebody asked, they said in the Cash App message, can you ask him, does he have a gambling addiction?
If they watched any of my videos, they know that I perfected my craft in sports betting. And that's actually a part of how I got out of prison, because I took the money that the women were sending me, and I had my sisters placing sports bets for me out there. And I was able to make over $80,000 to continue to pay my lawyers and my investigators. So yes, I do sports betting. That's what my page is about, sports betting. And I got some guys hooking up now, some tech geniuses, to learn how to be able to get the sports picks out to everybody else. So no, I don't have a gambling addiction. I actually work every day. If you go further into my videos, you'll see me on the garbage truck. I've been out all this time, and I've never taken a vacation. I got my job 2 days after I was out. I've never stopped working 10 to 14 hours a day. I've never had a vacation. I've never taken off work. And that's what I do. I work out, go to work, study, and sports bet.
Well, I hope you find that good woman you can be good to. And I thank you for bringing all this information to us, because women try to tell men. Okay, sorry.
Hold on, bro. So JJ, you not in a relationship right now?
No.
You don't have time?
I do have the time, but I don't know. I had to catch up with my age. When men incarcerated, don't think that they come out to the age they are when they come out.
Right. Someone told me that.
Yeah. When I got out, I was still 15, 16 years old.
They're the age they went in, yeah.
Okay.
Mentally, they're
Like
the age they went in.
if you will.
Yes, I got out and I thought I was 15, 16 years old still.
Yeah.
It's hard to explain. Somebody.
How long you been home?
Going on now, like 16 something, almost 17 years. Each year I had to mature at least, I would say I had to mature at least 3 years in 1 year. It's kind of hard to explain. Someone will understand, especially women. Women will understand.
Yeah, we understand because we've heard it before. Yeah.
Yeah, I had to jump. In 1 year, I had to jump 3 years. Instead of, I got out and I couldn't look at, I'm going to give you a good example. I'm walking down and you know how women dress now. Bam, bam, bam. They wasn't dressing like that. They was kind of like salt and pepper when I was out. They looked good, but they didn't have the bam, bam, bam that's going on now as far as clothing. So I'm looking at different women. I'm a 37-year-old man, but I'm looking at women that 20, 21, 22, because in my mind, I never got the opportunity to experience those kind of women. So my focus is on them. Oh man, look at this girl, not knowing that I can't be with those kind of women because they're not ready for something like me. And that's what windows busting out the car came in at, and the tires slashing, because they definitely was not ready for the emotional fire that I'm setting up under them. They just now budding and learning things of themselves, and I'm exploring them, and it's going down, and boom. Now I'm finally experiencing an angry black woman, and oh my God, boy, she don't play.
Is you were institutionalized, and there's it's actually called a real syndrome. It's called institutional syndrome. Refers to deficits or disabilities in social and life skills, which develop after a person has spent a long period of time in a mental hospital, prison, or remote institution. So you were institutionalized. So yeah, we understand. But you know what? I appreciate you coming up here telling your story and telling us how important communication is with women, because we try to tell men this every day on this panel, in our lives, in our marriages, and people do not listen to women when they talk. They say we don't listen to them. They don't listen to us. That's why we keep talking, because they're not listening. And then they start saying we're nagging. We're talking to express that we need your communication and your intimate communication, and they start calling it nagging when that's something that women genuinely need.
We only stop listening when we caught. That's when we stop listening.
Say again, T.
Listening to y'all when we red-handed.
We can't hear you. We can hear you, but we don't understand it. I appreciate the story too, and like you say, people need to hear. Communication is key. And like you say, when we get lonely, we listen to anything, and we tend to gravitate to
where the attention is. If you give us that attention, then we're gonna feed on it. If we lack in communication in our relationships with our husbands or significant others. It's sad, but it's true. But I'm glad that you found yourself and then you stopped talking to the married woman. You didn't have to. But is she trying to contact you since you've been out?
Oh yeah, that's a whole nother story time.
Oh,
That's a whole nother.
that's another topic for Diamond. So.
Oh my God, that's a whole nother story time.
You need to do a Risa Tisa about that. You need to do a Risa Tisa about that.
I'm gonna have to do that. I'm gonna have to do that so y'all can know that. Wow, that's
my God.
Definitely. Yeah, I don't know, man, y'all. So Black women are so incredible. When they want something, there's just nothing that can stop them. That's why when they want their men to be successful, there's nothing that can stop them. Brothers, we fail in that area because we don't understand the powerfulness that the Black woman is and what she does for us and how she helps us push forth our agenda. And when she
hear
wants
your story, women don't be like scared. They don't be like, oh, I don't know where his mind is or he's not there. When you tell your truth.
I always expect my truth. And let me tell you something. Women not scared.
They fall in love harder, probably.
Yes.
Just because he tell them.
Yeah. Honesty is a powerful key. Honesty. Boy, honesty will get you, so a lot.
So are you saying since you've been out, the old girl still pursuing you?
She made that attempt, and long story short, restraining order. Let's long story short that restraining order.
So JJ, okay, you had to put a restraining order out on her.
Correct.
Mine was gone.
Hold on one second.
Because I'm also a legal eagle. I graduated college, and I could have get more credits to become a lawyer because a college in Las Vegas paid for my education, and I'm a certified paralegal. So I'm swift, and of course I got myself out of prison. I'm swift with the letters. I'm swift with the law, so I had to follow restraining.
So JJ, question. Let me get these. So this is my question. Okay. And then I got some Cash App messages for you. The young lady that you put the restraint order out on, the one that was married. Did you give her your pickle?
Not at all. Not at all. Can you believe that? She knew me. She knew my information. So when I got my case overturned, it was big. It was called Child to Man, the person who did the article on me.
And you can't tell me married woman is acting like this and she ain't even smelt you.
But that was the problem. That was the threat, that you didn't even come. You got out. You became free. I assisted in that, and you did not even come and give me that. I'll kill you. I mean, on the live view. That's what she said.
So I got a Cash App message. Somebody said, how did he end up incarcerated? And then somebody else said, will he write a woman that's unhappily married?
No, I won't write a
woman. He got somebody
married, because now I understand the importance of a wife to a man. I understand what a relationship is about. And I was incarcerated because I was a young, dumb new gangbanger in Las Vegas, and I was charged with a double homicide.
Yeah, he said that. But hey, I want to know how many women, not me, don't include me, because I'm not trying to do nothing, but I'm interested in your story. I want to know, when you get off live, how many women followed you just from this live, just from this honest conversation.
Right now,
oh yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm gonna tell y'all this about Diamond Spades. I'm gonna tell you this
Definitely.
about Diamond Spades, and this is the honest to God truth. I had 6 followers until Diamond let me up on her page one day, and a lot of people don't give Diamond credit for helping grow their page. But I didn't even know nothing about technology and none of this. I just happened to get on here one day, and Diamond she let me up a long time ago, one day, and all of a sudden when I got out there, I was able to have followers and communications, and I started learning how to, dang, I can do this. if I learn how to manipulate my time from work versus this, I could definitely grow a page. But I got my followers from Diamond's page.
Yep, because you talking what women like to hear. They like to talk. So they coming for you. How many gonna be in your DM? Can we bet on that? You wanna make a bet on that?
Listen, they rolling up in his DMs as we speak.
Exactly.
They fighting in the waiting room right now.
Yep.
And then this man, you said you're not in a relationship. You ain't in a relationship too, so y'all, I went to breakfast.
Let me tell you this. I never flew on a plane, but I'm thinking about flying to that gala. I've never flown on the plane. But gala, I've been really debating it because I've never taken a vacation or nothing. And that's been playing in my mind that, you know, I would definitely like to take my first flight.
Y'all would love to see you at the gala.
To the gala, you know. That'd be something I would definitely do.
That would be nice.
Because even my bosses at my job, I work for the big trash company for public service. They be like, man, you're gonna die getting trash. You're gonna have to take off, bro. You got all this vacation. You never took off. You're not in prison no more. Do something. They keep telling me to do something. So that's my intention this year, to try to do something.
Your first vacation at Diamond Gala. That'll be nice.
Lord have mercy. Just y'all listen. What happens after the gala? Okay, and the after parties, y'all. Listen. I don't want to hear about it Monday. Okay, that y'all done slept with this man and then they call you. I don't want to hear about it, y'all. And y'all feelings because y'all done gave y'all peace property in and now they ain't answering the phone for y'all. Okay? I don't want to hear it.
You don't want to hear it.
Oh.
Get ready.
Don't slap in the face with it,
I'm
Diamond.
gonna say to you, how long you been watching the dog? How long?
You talking about me?
No, that's what I'm gonna say to the women. Like, how long you been watching the Diamond Show? Like, you know not to give this. Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something right now.
Disclaimer.
I feel like my gala is an excuse for everybody to bust one. That's how I feel.
You
I ain't gonna hold up. I'm being honest. I feel like y'all using Diamond. Bust down, Tatiana. I feel like that, and that ain't fair to me.
Diamond, you know most of the men say they're not bringing their wives, right? You heard most of the men say they not bring, and I might not even bring my husband.
Oh my. Oh
you know,
my.
he don't like doing that kind of stuff. So.
What y'all do at gala? Stay at gala?
I'm a good girl. I'm sure.
Y'all set me up.
Diamond, everybody grown.
I know everybody grown.
However, put your disclaimers out.
Listen. I know everybody grown, right? Hear me out. But listen, I'm telling y'all, if y'all don't give a fuck about my disclaimers, hear me out. Don't blame that. The shenanigans that y'all put yourself through after this day. Okay? Do not blame Diamond. I don't want to hear about why y'all don't come in my damn live no more because certain people be over here. I don't want to hear that shit. I don't want to hear about y'all that gave the cobbler up, okay? And y'all was coming down there for a one night stand from the gate, and now this man don't want to communicate with y'all. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear about y'all blaming on the alcohol. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
But Diamond, I'm gonna go ahead and drop. I gotta get some work done on my sports stuff because it's my off day. And I want to thank you again, Diamond, for all your greatness, and I'm gonna forever support you. And thanks everybody in the comments, good and bad. And if you want to know about the double homicide, you just go to my YouTube page. My name is the same on all social media. So
hey, you come back up.
You have a nice one now.
I'm always watching y'all. I know all. Look, I feel like I know all of y'all personally because I'm every day while I'm working, when I'm driving that garbage truck, I'm listening and watching everything on Blaqqdiamond in the morning. So I know all of y'all definitely, the good and the bad, and the ups and the downs, and But I see it's
Oh, you
still a
didn't
big
heard
Black
it all.
Diamond family, regardless of what everybody be saying with each other and get
I
mad at each
agree.
other.
I
It's a
agree.
big Black Diamond family, you know what I'm saying? I get inspiration from the brothers also because brothers help me to learn more things that I didn't know and mature, and the sisters continuously feed me. So I'm good with that. But y'all have a great day, and I'll be in the comments and just listening.
All right,
All right,
JJ.
brother.
Nice meeting you.
Bye.
Oh, that's sweet, y'all.
Yeah,
I'm just, y'all just don't blame me. That's all.
All I'm gonna say is Diamond, Atlanta is big, and also Atlanta is small.
He
I'm gonna
gave
tell
you.
y'all right now. Y'all know the reason why a lot of these men got options. Let y'all know. Y'all the reason why a lot of these ninjas got all these options.
Damn falling that man. Now I said it earlier. He ain't been on here 3 months and he got 3,000 followers. It took me a whole year to get 5,000 followers.
I say that.
Wild Bill, Jesse James. We like them kind of men.
Yep, they like the
Y'all
bad
want him
boys.
to unalive that cootie cat.
Dang.
He gonna talk about their panties. That's all. He's smooth.
Yeah.
Yeah,
He
he
gonna
know
talk
how to do
about
that. He got skills for that.
Drop. The panties ain't this. The panties is the easy part. He gonna talk about
Lay money. You ain't
The
never
money.
lied, Diamond. You hit that nail on the head.
Yo,
You ain't
Diamond,
never lied.
Diamond, can I ask a question? Hager, are you slapping somebody, man? Like, what's that noise?
Not to slap it.
I thought I was
slapping some
tripping.
Watch,
It
just
sounded like
listen
some
to him.
them popping.
Diamond, they talking
some
shit. They
backwards.
talking shit in
Yeah,
the comments, and
I
those
heard that
numbers
snap,
don't
crackle,
lie.
pop.
It
Those
sounds like a
numbers do
popping
not
condom to
lie.
me.
So
They
who
stop.
lying?
So yeah, y'all just don't blame Diamond, and a lot of y'all are not bringing y'all significant others for a reason. I ain't got nothing to do with that shit. Keep me out that bullshit, okay? Because I do not want to be like people be like, okay, well, if you wanted them playing this game, such and such wanted them, my such and such cheating on me, or she wanted to cheat on me, but you're the reason that people are coming together. So you are the problem.
Don't you feed into that, Diamond.
Do not blame me for the bullshit. Because I'm gonna tell you right now, a lot of y'all lying to y'all wives, telling y'all wives that y'all going elsewhere or whatever the case may be, and a lot of y'all gonna be at the gala. A lot of y'all telling y'all wives that it's a boys' trip.
Mm-hmm.
A
I got
boys'
work.
trip. A lot of y'all right now are giving y'all wives all the attention and all the money right now because y'all know.
Boy, Diamond, you know the game for real.
Y'all know y'all
Diamond.
Right.
Diamond know the game.
Babe, we going out of town.
They might get a new car.
Yeah, right. Y'all gonna hit them with the Blaqqdiamond for September.
You heard the married woman has
But
to
you
have
know
a
what, Diamond?
restraining
Me and my
order, a
husband
married
party
woman.
together. So we party together on a regular. So he liked the party. So
Yeah,
You
but
bringing your husband?
these men are telling their wives, listen, they buttering them up, they doing everything, and then when it comes September, baby, I'm going out of town for we going to the game, or we going to do this or whatever in Atlanta or whatever. And then she's gonna be like, okay, babe, I love you, babe. I want you to
Don't sleep on the women.
Location, honey, and you
they
can
say
play my
girls'
face.
night out. Girls' night out.
and they don't understand, like they don't even understand.
Atlanta is big. Atlanta is also small. The streets talk here.
They read the comments to my women doing the same thing. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, don't sleep on the women, Diamond. There go your line. All right, girl.
Let's go, T-Mac. Let's go. Thank y'all, because Roro can't come back in my box.
Bring Ro
Why?
back.
What happened?
Bring Ro back. Bring Ro back.
Roro got a lion, and I take that back. It might was for Roro. That person might have sent it to Roro on purpose. I'm gonna take that.
Bring Ro back.
Y'all tap the screen. Y'all tap the screen. Tap the screen. Not in the comments. Talk about free Roro.
Free Roro.
Not in the comments. Talk about Roro.
Y'all type
Black
bring Ro
coffee,
back. Bring Ro back.
Zodiac say us married women be flirting too.
You always got something to say, Black Coffee. I'm on your ass.
We married. We not dead. We married. We
So,
dead.
Diamond, they playing with you today. I don't know what it is, but they playing with you today.
Yeah, they playing games. I'm over here. I've been fighting my dizziness the whole time. I try to eat that food, that breakfast shit. That shit is not.
Lord. You didn't need it.
I saw that
So
donut.
medicine, at least, like, what are you doing?
Well, yeah, I am a very picky eater. I force myself to eat some stuff like the sausages, they meat or something, like they meat was not, it's not real meat or something, or maybe they meat
it's
is
real meat. It's organic. You're used to the preservatives, Diamond.
Okay, that's what I was finna say. Maybe I'm used to the bullshit. The eggs and stuff, like it wasn't eggy. The
powdered egg.
Fake egg.
Like it's y'all, they said it's fresh. It's fresh, it's really meat. Okay, so y'all, it don't have no, I'm used to seasoning.
Oh no.
Yeah, we used to seasoning.
I'm used to seasoning. And it's not, I need my seasoning, y'all. Thank you, T Mackie Man.
Damn, y'all got money. Hold up.
Listen, they do have the best fruit. However, the fruit ain't doing nothing, y'all. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna tell y'all a secret. I know the bloggers is recording me right now. I ain't gonna say it.
Isn't that terrible, Diamond? It's terrible. It's terrible. Can't have fun. Can't be transparent.
When y'all going to the hood, Diamond?
That's terrible. They taking the fun off of TikTok a little bit.
What you wearing? I'm gonna keep this on. He's going to have the taxis to come pick us up. He's gonna send all the information from the taxis.
TikTok is trying to get strict.
Over to the other resort, and he's gonna meet us there.
You already know that they're trying to take away TikTok, so
yeah.
I don't know.
They say
what
September. September.
I heard
they're gonna
that
bring back another app. They're gonna bring back
They
another
signed
app.
it already.
I don't see why America won't make their own app, though, to be honest. If they care so much, make their own app like TikTok.
They probably are. They just don't want TikTok making the money. Cause see, all that money people make on TikTok, if they not getting a W-2 for it, they don't have to report that on their taxes. And the government don't like that either. All that money that TikTok shop taking for Amazon, Amazon don't like that either.
Oh, it's shopping.
Hey y'all.
Hey guys.
Hey.
What y'all doing?
You looking pretty, Patty.
Hello.
Thank you. What y'all doing over here?
Hanging out. Why
I don't
you
think
not
I ever
live?
see you without your glasses, Patty. I ain't never seen
We
you
just
without your
chatting
glasses.
around.
I got my miniature eyeballs in today.
Oh,
Not
okay,
the
okay,
contacts.
okay. Your contacts, okay.
Yeah. Because we might be do some things that might fall off, and then I'm just gonna be through. So let me put my contacts in so I can see each other. You found some? Oh, look at you! I'm gonna need for you not to bring no more tube socks on vacation.
What you want me to do? I don't want them.
Y'all
Let us
tell
see
Diamond.
your outfit, Patty. Stand up. Let us see your outfit, girl. All right now. Gucci. You didn't come to play.
Well, let me look at these. You think it'll be okay with these and white shoes if I scrunch them?
They scrunch, yeah, but
Or there's gonna be too many colors. Y'all get out my Boochie cat.
You
got your booty cat in the camera. You got your booty cat in the camera.
That booty cat.
Girl, that's all we can see. Back up. Back up. Back it up.
That's all we see is a booty cat.
That's a coochie. That's a coochie.
I can't even spell
That
that.
booty cat is, I swear, that's definitely a
That's a booty cat.
Bye, y'all.
The Bucci cat is so original. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. New word.
Who said that's inappropriate, Lord?
Mama said you can't say nothing nice, don't say
I can
nothing.
see some of you all are not fun to hang out with for real, especially with all these comments.
The comments don't tell the truth. You already know that.
I saw that
They
earlier.
sound
Whoever said
dry.
blue cobbler, you need to go to jail. You need to go to jail. The blue cobbler. I'm dead.
She did put it in our face, though.
Yeah, and then told us to get out of it.
She put
I'm
it all
done.
in our face.
I'm
I asked her
done.
to stand up. Lord have mercy.
Oh yeah, you started it. Now that's in your outfit, girl. Oh my goodness. Blue cobbler. I'm never gonna forget that.
Okay, y'all. So, yeah, just don't blame Diamond for what y'all gonna be doing today because a lot of y'all plotting. I don't like it. I'm glad that I don't know some of y'all wives and y'all husbands because then I'd be in the middle of this shit. I'm kind of in the middle a little bit now, though, right?
Hey, Diamond, how many more times do I have to wait to see if that VIP available?
Huh?
How many more days do I have to wait for that VIP to be available?
Pick it 15.
Okay.
Somebody said, "Where your scarf?"
I just took it off. Y'all know the whole time I've been running around here. I'm talking to y'all and trying to eat and everything. Like I'm fighting the dizziness, y'all. Like I'm dizzy. You know how some people let the dizziness take over and they just fall out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm fighting it.
You didn't take anything? You didn't get you any drama, man?
Yeah, you didn't eat enough.
Yeah, this food is.
I was
That's
saying,
why-
because it look hot over there. You need to eat and drink some water. What you need.
That's why that's why I'm not so like a lot of places I don't be so quick to jump and go because if I can't eat their food, I'm a very picky eater, very picky. Some of y'all eat everything.
Nope, I can't eat it, Diamond.
Say that respectfully.
I can eat anything, but I can't eat that food on the street. You have to have your hands clean. I
Yeah,
don't
I'm
want
a
you
picky
touching your
eater.
feet. Want you touching your feet and wiping your hands on your dirty t-shirt.
I ain't seen no chicken. What a damn chicken.
Wow.
Oh, wait a minute. Maybe that's what you need. Go find you somewhere that they got some good fried chicken. Good.
And your popcorn.
But you know what? Also, too, y'all. Again, their food not seasoning. But you know what? No, them Dominicans be cooking some good food though.
But I'm surprised.
food like
You at a
that.
resort right now. They're not cooking with seasoning. I'm surprised.
It catered to the YT people.
Resort. So
That's
normally
right.
when I go all inclusive, right, the food be good. Down in Florida, I don't know if y'all did. Florida got all inclusive in Key Largo. Baby, the food is fooding. It's seasoned and everything. So it's like, yeah. So they say Diamond the best.
Usually I go on cruises and them foods be so good. But I know I'm going to my first resort in November. I'm going to Jamaica.
Do they have a Popeyes down there?
Huh?
Do they have a Popeyes down there?
Oh no, y'all. Do they got y'all? I ain't seen nothing Americanized yet.
I know they got a McDonald's. Everybody got a McDonald's.
I ain't see it.
It might be rare, but you might find some like supply food chain down there somewhere. It may be a Wendy's or whatnot, but I know when I go to those those countries.
I haven't seen Donna, you just on a diet this week. Y'all listen.
Popeyes is really a down south place, but I have seen Kentucky. Is that Kentucky?
Somebody said they got a KFC.
Yeah, KFC. That's what I was gonna say. Because Popeyes is really more down south, but KFC is international. When I went to Nigeria and they had a KFC, that was very interesting to me because those Nigerians like that dry ass chicken. So it wasn't greasy like ours be. It was dry as fuck.
I'm going to force myself to use KFC because I need to go use the bathroom. I ain't use the bathroom.
Oh yeah,
Do they got like different restaurants up where you at? I know usually like, when it comes to resorts, they have like maybe like 5 to 10 restaurants in one resort.
They have all different restaurants here. They do.
They got an American Deli down there too. They got a 10-piece lemon pepper wet.
No, they don't, because I would have had it. The peas.
I just Googled it.
They don't have it because, well, can you Instacart it to me? To
10-piece lemon pepper.
You eat
They got
pizza,
a 10-piece lemon pepper with fries.
It's somewhere over there.
Y'all
because
already
my
need to chill.
grandma
She get
went
hangry
over
right
there
now. She is
multiple
hungry
times, and she always said she ate good over there. So it just gotta be around the area somewhere.
any of the restaurants at any time. Yeah, I'm on the resort. I don't have to. We don't have to make the reservation. We can go at any time. I just don't. When we going home, I told Stephanie. I said, and Prince Patty. I said, when we leaving again?
Have you been to this resort before? Because it
And
sounds like
Popeyes
this
is
resort
in
is
30
sorry.
countries. Popeyes is in 30 countries. I've never seen it before, but it is in 30 countries. Popeyes.
Do they got a church's chicken? Nah, that's probably in the hood.
I don't know.
But sometimes when you go out of town, you want something different than what you can get at home. But she's not finding that.
Right, exactly. You don't.
Yeah, you don't want to eat what you
Nah,
always.
but when I went to New Orleans, I still was eating Popeye. I was right on Canal Street eating Popeye. It was good too.
I'm not going all the way out the country to eat KFC.
They say it's better in other countries.
They say actually about. I didn't know. I would have listen. I would have packed it. I ain't gonna hold y'all.
Bye, you guys. I'm preparing for my client. Y'all have a wonderful day. Diamond, have a safe trip. Bye-bye.
All right, baby. Bye-bye.
Well, what
What about-
bathing suit you gonna have on? I hope you're gonna post a video with that ass out.
Huh?
I said, what bathing suit you gonna have on? I hope you're gonna post a video with that ass out, because this is the first video I saw you was in Vegas with that ass out.
Huh? Showing I gotta post. I got a lot of videos I gotta post. I just I was wearing the bathing suits yesterday. We was at the pool. We went on the beach. I listen, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I packed more bathing suits than I packed clothes.
Oh, well, I'm ready for them videos then.
I got to child. They told my boy, they told my boy.
I don't know that.
Sorry, guys. Do you mind if I say something about the topic?
Peach, let me find out you watching Diamond ass.
Oh,
Let me find out.
I'm not one of them guys. I like pickle and cob. I eat it all.
So you've been watching Diamond ass.
You serious, Peach?
Yes. I've been a fan of Diamond ass.
No, y'all stop. Don't send them lines because I ain't got nobody. You're dying.
Well, y'all can send the lines to me if Zoro don't want it.
For you, it's okay.
I'll take
No,
them.
they
I
were
ain't
for
never
you.
had one.
It's okay. The Lions is okay. It's for you, Roro. Nene in the comments saying that's for you.
Oh, well, thank
that's
you.
so nice. Congratulations, Roro.
Oh, I thought they meant for Diamond. Diamond, I went to count my coins to see if I could come up with enough money to send you a lion. But guess what? My 401k said no.
I figured that.
Yeah, my 401k said no. It said no, don't get your money.
What's your pocketbook say?
What?
God gave you a pocketbook. It ain't got no money to send no line.
Roro, I was.
No, look. No, my pocketbook say tuition.
I done told you, use what you got to get what you want.
Robert, you're so funny.
It says tuition. Now, Peach, ain't nobody want no cobbler. Ain't nobody ain't touch it in 9 years. Come on now.
They say it may be tight. You don't know.
You know ain't nobody.
No.
Thank you for the gift, y'all.
It's a lot of men want your cobbler. They just want to run through it because it a man touched it in a long time. So
That's
yes,
right.
they do. They want.
That's right.
They just want to be the first one to
Want
touch
to be
it.
the first. That's right.
We're gonna go back to the next cobbler.
Oh well, no, they can't touch my cobbler.
Roro, I was screaming, "Bring Ro back!" I was screaming,
you
"Bring
was,
Ro
girl.
back! Bring Ro back!" Diamond wasn't listening. I was, "Bring Ro back!" She wasn't listening though. Diamond was hard at it.
Oh, she was being hard-headed. You know, that's
Very.
what happened when you go out the country, girl.
Diamond, they said try their pizza. They put corn in the pizza. Try the pizza.
Ew, that sound nasty.
Corn? Oh, God, that would mess up my digestive system.
Corn is
Damn
not good
well.
for your
Pineapple
digestive
don't go on no
system,
pizza.
and it'll mess up your colon.
Y'all know damn
careful
well
with
when y'all
corn.
was in y'all know damn well when y'all was in school, y'all used to put that damn corn on that pizza and roll it up and make it a damn burrito. Y'all know y'all used to put that damn corn on that
Oh
pizza.
no! Oh no! Oh no!
I guess we just down here in the South. Texas.
Oh yeah, you sound
You know,
like
we had them square pizzas.
We had super
We had
donuts.
square pizza, but it ain't had no corn on.
We had them square pizzas, but we didn't put no corn
ain't
on
had
it.
no corn on it. Stop be lying.
Thank you, guys.
No, the corn was the side. The side dish was corn, and people would take their corn and put it on a piece and roll it up like a burrito. Them
no,
kids
we
was
ain't did that.
nasty.
Did
Them
y'all
kids
have
was
fried
nasty.
pork chops in school?
Hell no.
Fried pork
Hell
chops?
no, we
No,
didn't.
we ain't had no fried pork
We
chops.
had fried pork chops, candy yams, collard greens, hot water cornbread.
I know you lying.
So wait a minute, let me back up. When David was in private school, they would give them like meals like oxtails and stuff. So people, you go to private school?
Hell no, I went to the hood school.
Oh no, it was in
Bro,
private.
when I went to
Yeah.
school, we had that Michelle Obama lunch. That was so nasty.
What school did y'all go to? Y'all had all this stuff.
Oh, somebody sent me a
Oh,
Zodiac
no,
diamond.
you had to get on your knees or back for all these years. Now, damn.
The Lions,
Thank
that's
you.
the person.
Thank
What?
you.
Oh, listen, what schools did y'all go to where they had candy yams and all?
I went to school in the country.
I did too. We had candy yams for like Thanksgiving.
Yeah, my school had candy yams, but not all the fried pork chops and stuff like that. Y'all was
Yeah, we only had that when it came to like Thanksgiving.
See, I graduated in 2010. We wasn't eating Michelle Obama food when I graduated. That happened after I got out of school.
Lucky.
My son did have Michelle Obama food. They lost a lot of weight too.
Yeah, she fucked it up for a lot of people. Couldn't even
No,
buy
she
booty.
didn't. No, she was looking at for the community that we needed to eat better.
Yeah, the kids were starving. They wouldn't eat none of that shit. Unseasoned ass food.
I was one of
Thank
the
y'all for the
kids that
gifts.
got
Thank
affected by
y'all.
it. That school lunch was
It was
nasty as hell.
horrible. I used to go
That
eat
pizza
lunch
was
with my
still
kids.
greasy as hell.
Mhm.
We
A
had
lot
to
of
make it work.
kids only eat at school. That's why at my school in the summertime they had a program where you could go eat breakfast in the summertime and lunch in the summertime.
And lunch.
Yeah.
For the
My
kids who
auntie, my auntie used to run that program. And then, like, say for instance, if the mothers didn't have, you know how the mothers had to work, she would actually keep the kids at the church, and they would actually bring the food there, people. So yeah,
Oh, that's nice.
yeah, we did a
That's
whole lot in my
nice.
community.
That's nice.
And we were playing video games of horn in the summertime, baby.
What? At what age, Peach? Wait a minute. At what age?
Junior
did
high
you
school, Roro. Y'all was at work. We was at home.
Oh no.
You know they running
So you
trains and shit.
No, I would send my son to the it was called the it was like a big amusement park thing.
Good morning, Shay.
And
No,
he would go there.
in the summertime, they had 7-on-7 or 2-on-2, whatever that shit was. They were getting trains ran. We were meeting up, fighting at the park, and we were playing video
What's a
games.
707?
You know when the football boys be doing that shit in the summertime, getting ready for the football season.
Oh, I ain't never knew about that peach.
And
I
some
know
of
as
the
a
girls,
kid.
were doing, it was some 7-on-7s going on in the houses when the parents was at home because they were getting trains and shit ran on. So
Are you sure, Peach?
Hey, my cousin got a train runner. I know. Hell yeah, they were going.
I told y'all when I was in.
We was in junior high school.
Oh,
I told y'all when I was in high school, they was talking about sucking pickles with ice cream. I mean,
in
that
high
blew my
school?
yes, that blew my mind.
Oh, my mama would have beat my butt.
They had
Yeah,
too much,
we were fucking
too
sex on
much
the
energy.
trailers.
Say
Like,
She
I
would
went
pull
wild
out
in
an
high school.
look. My mama would have pulled out an extension cord and whooped my behind if I was talking about a boy and stuff. But so Peach, during the summertime, y'all didn't have vacation Bible study.
I mean, my grandma made us go to vacation
Somebody
Bible
said-
school, but that was like July, and that was at nighttime. You know, I had to fight at vacation Bible school before.
Oh,
Somebody
you
said
played
fruit.
at
They
the
was even
church?
putting the fruit roll-ups on the pickle. Now that's a new thing. I'm gonna have to try one of
That's
them. A pickle with a fruit roll-up. That sounds good. Fruit roll-up on a pickle.
I heard about the pop rocks in the mouth, but
Wow.
Pop rock.
Ooh, but not for the high school
Pop-
students. Not for the
Ice.
high school students though. We talking about high school students. That stuff you do with your man as an adult. They talking about high
For
school.
real, bro? I
So
got to
what
do
happened
pop
to
rock.
whipped cream? So people don't use whipped cream anymore. That's played out.
Not in high school.
Oh, I ain't play
shouldn't
with no
be.
food. Now, we did use some barbecue sauce one time.
Wait a minute. Are y'all talking about? Wait a minute, y'all. Wait a minute. Wait a damn minute. Are y'all talking? Wait a damn minute. Are y'all talking about the pop rocks that pop in your mouth?
They can't. Can it be just a sizzling? Yes.
Wow.
And so what you do with it?
You put it in your mouth and you put it in your mouth.
And then do what?
What you do?
So
Roro, think Roro.
Oh, y'all got my heart pounding.
Roro, no, don't let Roro fool you. Roro,
Y'all got
no.
my heart
Roro
pounding.
playing games.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
I
I
know
know.
y'all were doing some back in the day. Now, this ain't just started in recent
Roro
times.
playing games with y'all.
No. I'm being honest with you because if you put the pop rocks in your mouth, right, it be all in your mouth. So why would you?
It pop around the pickle.
You're right. The eruption of, to cause an eruption of. Does that make sense?
Hey, but I'm waiting for Dama to come back because we need to discuss ejaculation of the
Well, you know what?
ejaculation
Let
of the
me tell you.
graduation of the pickle.
Jesus.
We
Well,
need to
let
talk
me-
about that.
So drop.
We
Let
ain't
me
never
tell
talked
you.
about the first time.
I went to that video, right?
It's
and
a
I
video?
zoomed in.
It's
and
a
I
video?
said, yeah. And I
I've
said,
never
that looked
watched
like
it.
the tip or something.
I did see the tip a little bit. He did show it.
Yeah.
It's a
And then I
video?
said, no, maybe
It's
I'm
on
thinking
YouTube.
wrong.
They got it on YouTube.
Wow. People
But
are
why would
funny.
he do that? Did somebody pay him to do that? 'Cause I heard somebody paid him.
Ooh, well, that ain't even the one I'm talking about. I'm talking about the one where he said he ejaculate, graduate, masculate, escalate on tea time face on his phone.
Oh, I didn't hear that.
Ooh,
Y'all
child.
didn't hear
He
that?
said that?
Ooh, child.
Now, see, ladies, that one man that y'all shouldn't mess with, okay? Y'all don't mess with him. Now, back to the
Child.
pop
He's
rock.
nasty.
And on the
Well,
church,
y'all were
laugh at that.
texting.
I was what?
Y'all were texting.
Who was texting?
I'm just being messy, hush. You want to text
Oh,
me?
I was getting ready to say that man ain't got my number. I was gonna say, don't you put that lie out there.
Somebody say they
No.
had a one for Chef Live. Oh, that's the
No, that's the one
video.
I
That's the
saw.
video. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I saw.
He stood up and walked over, sat down on the couch.
Oh my God. And
It's
no,
a mess.
whoever said drop is hot. Drop don't even watch porn. I like real touch. I don't do all that other stuff. I'm not
Better tell me.
easily stimulated in that way.
It's
Maybe
that
with the
on
You know what?
conversation,
Yeah,
but
on
not
YouTube?
that way.
But I'm gonna tell y'all something. Y'all know I ain't never watched one of them.
I don't watch that.
You
That
done had a
don't do
boring
nothing
ass
for
life,
me.
babe. I love you, but it's been quite boring.
peach.
No, just because we don't watch them don't mean we don't make them not peach.
I mean, you got kids, but I'm saying Roro saying she ain't never do nothing in school. You ain't never experimenting. What have you been doing this whole time? Just laying missionary? Peach.
Oh Lord.
You ain't never rolled on her like Megan.
Roro, I think it's time for you to explore. You need to like get out there. Explore.
No, wait till you get your explore with your man when you get your man, Roro. Don't have them have you ass out in the streets. When you get your man, you turn flips on him and do a little spin on him. Other than that, don't do it.
Wait a
It's
minute,
just gonna
do
get your soul
flips.
tied.
Wait a minute, do flips.
Girl,
Oh,
you better swing
that
from the
sound like that
chandelier
gonna
and
hurt.
land upright.
Oh no, Charles. Oh God. That's all that's gonna hurt.
Have you done it on the sofa though? I mean,
Zodiac said he was getting head in the locker room.
On the sofa.
Yeah, I know you.
I'm not gonna lie. I did one thing, and it was in the parking lot, and that was it. In the senior parking lot, that was
So
only
you had
it.
sex in a car?
What?
One time. I never done it again, but one time.
Oh no.
Roro, what do y'all go to the drive-in movies, Hunter?
No, no. My mother would have killed me. She would have beat me.
Mama was doing it.
You're not supposed to tell, Roro.
I just log off because I've been trying to tell y'all I gotta go.
Oh,
Okay, sorry. Bye bye.
Oh, sorry.
Bye,
Have a nice one.
All right, y'all. So I'm gonna see y'all later.